You know what?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Beverages and Banter. I have two amazing guests here, Mr. Apoptosis, the Goblin King himself. We have Chicken Man, the fighter of evil, who has been blasting the casting recently, and Mustache Neuro, making a special appearance here in the subathon. This is day 20? No, day 19. Day 19 with a huge timer to go, and we are going to be trying some wine. Lots of wine. We already ate before, so we're not going to be turbo smashed, but we might not want to operate heavy machinery or be pregnant or operate pregnant machinery. So be safe out there. None of us are going to be driving while we do this, so...
Mrs. Goblin is here off camera.
Yep.
She will be driving us home.
We have a chaperone to make sure we don't commit any crimes.
Thank you. Round of applause there.
Yep, appreciate that. And we're kind of freeform here in terms of what we talk about. So if you have any questions for streamers who are involved in video games and have actually used a computer before, feel free to ask any question. We also have some Dota Overwatch cases lined up potentially if we want to decide if people need to be put in jail. So we could start with whatever wine. You guys ate enough? You're good?
I'm good. I'm ready.
Okay.
Can we change the camera, or is it zoom any more to this side? Or do I need to scooch in?
You
do I
need
need
to
to
scooch
pretend
in.
like I like you guys?
You need to scooch in.
I'm gonna scooch.
It has to be cozy.
Wait, not too close.
No.
This is the widest the camera gets.
Okay. I have a lot of girth.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well,
It's difficult to capture the true
Immensity.
apoptosis.
remember to stretch after patting yourself on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get some stretches in. Don't hurt yourself. We have several beverages. I'll just show off the wines that I have first, and then we can open stuff and try stuff. Harrow the Ninth got it. Blessed. Thank you. Thank you. It was not lost to the sands of time.
We are team bot.
Beautiful. So the first one that we have here is a choice from me. This is a Malbec, which is a red, and it's from Argentina, and it's called Cursive, which is how to write fancily. So we're going to try this one at some point. This was one of the relatively more expensive ones. And then we have the Beaujolias Villages, which is an appellation d'origine contrôlée, which is Louis Jadot from Beaune, France. It's a French wine. You have to pronounce it in a fancy way, otherwise the taste is just off. So a lot of people, whenever you're trying a French wine, you should get a little twirl at the corner of your mustache and just really know that you're being fancy in that moment. So we have this one to try, and then we have a Santa Cristina. This is from Tuscany, Italy, and it was made in 2019, so it's actually really old now.
Yeah.
This is a very old wine.
Vintage.
Yeah, they dusted this one off. There were actually some passed away Roman soldiers who were guarding this from a long time ago. They built their pipes with lead, and it was just bad. So we have that one to try. And this one is Snoop Doggy Dogg's beverage himself. It's called 19 Crimes. I've heard mixed reviews about this. Most people have said it's not very good, but it could be really good. Otherwise, they're going to have to rename it to 20 Crimes.
There's a weapon over here.
Oh, yeah, there's a sword.
Yeah, a weapon just laying around.
Braveheart was summoned to
Oh.
the channel. Yeah.
Did he bring
Look at the
freedom?
wines that we brought.
You should start with white before you get.
We should start technically.
He thinks we should start with white.
Sparkly, you should start with that.
Also, a pro tip for you guys. I've poured cups of water for all of the participants here so that people don't get too dehydrated and hurt themselves.
We also have some Baja Blast, which doesn't really help with the hydration, but we have some.
It tastes good.
It does taste good.
Yeah. It's got a lot of flavor to it. Not quite Chester Bennington.
Team Baja Blast has assembled.
That's your opinion. I thought we did great.
I mean, I think we could make it. You know, we got to work on our breathing.
Yeah.
The breathing is important.
Oh.
Okay, here are the other ones.
We have some more wines. Bring them up over here.
More wine.
Why is that one so big? Oh, burp, burp, burp. Tonight's stream is rated PG-13. This is the Riunite, and it's called a Lambrusco from Italia, which I believe
fancy wine.
I believe Italia is Italian for Italy, right?
I don't know. I don't speak Italian.
All right. Fizzy, fruity, and semi-sweet. So they actually took the sweetness in this and they divided it by 2. So it's semi-sweet.
I don't know about you guys,
Lambrusco.
but
Lambrusco.
I'm gonna drink my wine out of my blast cup.
What? Really?
So I feel like that would make people really mad.
It would.
Wait,
It's out
should
of
we
plastic.
mix it with the bottle?
Are you really gonna do that?
That would make people.
You're just doing it to upset me. Can we not defile the amazing mouse pad? Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah. Wow. No respect. Streamer gets no respect.
there's like 2 inches.
Where's
on
the
this side. I'm
respect?
sorry.
It's okay. It's
The
okay.
mouse pad takes up all
It's
the
okay.
desk.
It's okay. I'm not mad. I'm just upset.
Well, no spaghetti for you.
Okay. What are the other ones that we have not shown? We showed the Lambrusco.
I brought this one.
This is a Chateau St Michelle.
Yes.
It's a Gewürztraminer. Is that how you pronounce that?
Gewürztraminer.
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 There you go.
Oh, I got it. Okay, it took a few tries.
Yeah.
And this is from Columbia Valley.
We don't have to do that. It's
Oh.
just the German.
Just the German
Oh,
part.
okay.
You gotta
Yeah,
be
be angry
yeah.
for. Yeah.
All right. And this was made in 2021. So the people who made this wine were probably like in hazmat suits because of COVID when that first broke out. Hazmat suit wine. Okay.
It gives it extra flavor.
This is House wine, Rainbow Edition Rosé Bubbles wine. And it's rainbow. It's a can, but some of the colors look invisible. Everyone is welcome in our house. It's a carbonated wine, bright, fruity, and flavorful.
It's in a can, which I think is the most important part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the only wine in a can that we have.
Have you ever had boxed wine?
Yeah. Yeah. Box wine.
I
Absolutely.
mean, it's a classic, but
It's oh god, what do the Australians call it?
$2 Chuck is the
No.
classic name for boxed, crappy boxed wine.
Like the
right?
wine bag. I thought they have
Yeah.
a funny name for
I'm
it.
sure they do.
No.
Australians have funny names for just about
They
everything.
do. That's true.
Yeah.
They're just funny.
Black box wine is legit, people say.
Yeah. Box wine is just wine that's in a box. But it's in a bag, in a box, actually.
Woke wine cancel
one.
Neuro.
Got a hole in the box.
Is it possible for a beverage to have opinions about human social issues?
Yes. Baja Blast, for instance.
What is their opinion?
You don't want to know. It might not be appropriate.
It's
Okay.
against TOS.
It's against TOS a little bit.
Okay, so we have the wine opener, but I will need scissors for some of these.
Okay.
I will also do my 20 burpees.
He's
So
gonna do 20 burpees.
you can ask Chickenman and Apop anything while I do these.
Yeah.
anything.
And we have to answer
Anything.
it honestly.
Honestly.
as it's within the boundaries
If you ask me for Neuro stream
it's
key,
too late.
I have
Anything.
to tell you. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Look at us. Couple of young fellows.
Oh, look at him go.
Look at him. He's
The
crazy.
technique is honestly excellent. We call that.
I don't know about the spit on the mat technique. though. That one's kind of.
The frog technique. It's quite good.
Hello, gents. Do you play video games? I play video games. Chicken Man just watches
don't-
other people play.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually played
Games.
one.
What is a video game?
Yeah, I just look at the screen and stuff happens. Usually, that's how it goes for me.
Yeah. Chicken Man casts StarCraft 2.
That's
what you
true.
do.
That's accurate. Yeah, I don't play the games.
No.
Especially StarCraft. God no.
Natural FPS gamer, though.
Yeah. Yeah. I have very good aim
Basically aim bot.
compared to these guys.
I'm very bad at aiming
Yeah.
at FP. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
Not even gonna try to pretend I'm good. Because I'm not.
I
It's a
pretend
specific
with
question
scissors.
for Chicken Man. Look at that.
Oh. Am I enjoying my first D&D campaign? Absolutely. I absolutely am. I am enjoying that campaign, and I can't wait for us to start it back up
Yes.
in about 3 or 4 months. I think we're planning on right now for session 4. We're trying to get 6 months in between each session.
Yeah. 2 sessions a year is pretty good.
Yeah.
Apop recently got a job, so he has less free time to figure out what these random D&D players are going to chase
Yeah.
in this campaign. Because one of your problems is, and you've had this issue for a while, is your NPCs are too funny.
Too good.
Yeah.
So people forget about the plot and then just stay and talk to the NPC forever because it's too funny.
That happens.
Yeah, so a lot of dungeon masters might want to wheel that back a little bit.
Make your NPCs more boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. If I were to try to make a boring NPC, I feel like that would stand out.
It would be the most
It would be-
interesting one.
Because it's like, wow, this
Well,
guy is no...
We'd be like digging into the background.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
How
it's
is it
John
that you
Smith.
have no personality?
Yeah. You're
What's your
nobody?
favorite color?
Blue? Who says blue?
What's your favorite color, actually?
I don't believe in favorites.
I hate it. I hate it. This is a pet peeve.
It is.
When I ask people what your favorite band or favorite movie is, I know every single person in the world goes, I don't have a favorite. I don't pick favorites. It's too hard. Just pick a favorite. It's so much more interesting to answer the question and just pick one at a time. It's not like I'm going to make a life decision based off of this. I'm just curious. What's your favorite movie, Neuro?
Revolver.
Thank you. And look at how much more interesting Neuro is than Chicken Man.
Interesting.
And
Yeah.
you,
Very interesting.
this is exactly why.
Yeah. No, I don't believe in favorites. I like to keep my mind open.
Except
I
for me.
find that when people have favorites, they really close themselves off and they only listen to that kind of music or watch that kind of movie. Whereas, I don't limit myself in that way like some other people might.
So would you say you love all movies equally?
No,
All movies.
God, no. Absolutely not.
So there are
I
some
put
that
on
rise
Cats.
to the top.
Oh, the 2019 Cats movie. I turned it off. It's the only movie I've turned off in like
2019
years.
Cats. Have you ever
It's like-
walked out of a movie theater on a movie?
No, I can't say I have.
Like, I'm fucking over this.
No, I paid that money. I have popcorn in my hand.
Yeah,
I'm
I have
gonna
to
watch
stay.
the rest of it.
I'll sleep if I have to.
I will. Yep.
If you have walked out, chat, what have you walked out on? Because I don't think I've walked out. I'm trying to
I-
remember.
I was in high school, and I was hanging out with a friend, and my friend, go for it, brought a date, and the date would, I got no offense, nothing against them as a person, except for they were talking.
Sounds a lot like you have something against them.
They were talking during the movie, and it's not just like a couple like, oh wow, that was a cool part. It was like a full ass conversation. I fucking left. I was so mad. I was so angry.
Was it a good movie?
It was like Star Trek Into Darkness
Oh.
or something like that, or something along those lines. I've watched it since again.
Yep.
Nothing against the movie.
What?
Everything
was-
against that person.
It's not a good movie. It was an entertaining movie. Was the conversation related to the movie?
No.
Oh, that's
No. It was
awful.
not related.
You can talk as much as you want to me,
Absolutely not.
as long as it's about the movie.
Don't talk to me.
I mean, that's
Talk to
fair.
me a little bit.
That's fair.
Go like this. This is the most interaction I want to have. I want to go,
Ah,
and then that's it.
Hmm.
Look away.
I see.
What did you Mrs. Goblin off camera said, I walked out of a movie. What did you walk out of?
Cloverfield because it was handy.
What?
Ha!
Cloverfield is so good.
I get that. I get that.
Okay.
It's the handheld cam though, the shaky cam. Oh,
Oh, I love that movie
it's
though.
hard. It's a great. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
She
a good
does
movie.
get motion sickness.
Yeah, I could see that being a
Yeah,
problem.
I could see that.
in the movie theater, especially.
Yeah, that's fair.
What was the worst date you ever had? Mine was actually, I briefly tried some dating apps, and I went to a coffee place with a person, and it was sort of like
They they got tea.
no. I sat down with them,
Okay.
and it was sort of like they just,
And they stabbed.
like an NPC just started their dialogue and just like kept talking about themselves nonstop, and it was like the whole world was swirling around me, and this person wasn't even looking at me. It was like their dialogue was just going.
They were monologuing.
And I kind of looked to my left, and I looked to my right, and they were still just going. And they just wanted to talk about themselves for apparently an hour.
Do you think you could have left and they would have kept going? If you had like a little cardboard cutout stand.
Yeah.
You just kind of like quick swapped it.
Yeah, I probably could have.
You probably could have.
Yeah.
Yikes.
There was no tennis ball back and forth, because that's like one of the good things about
that's a good
conversation,
compliment.
where you ask a person a question, and then they respond, and then they ask you one, And it goes back and forth?
Hey, Chicken Man, what's your favorite movie?
I don't have one.
Fault.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's what it feels like.
Good point. Good point.
I'm trying to get to know
Do you have a worst date?
a worst date. Again, Mrs. It's not me. Okay, yeah. She's nodding her head. Like, I've had a worst date. I've had a bad one. And I'm still putting up with them. I don't think I've had like a bad date.
No.
You know? No, not really. No, that's not true. Yes, I have. Now that I think of it. That's not... Ooh.
Pop.
I went to my very first girlfriend I had in high school. We went to a concert. We had been dating for some amount of time. I don't even remember. And the concert we went to was fun, but her ex-boyfriend was there. And she was talking with him, like hanging out, having fun.
That's pretty bad.
And it's like, I'm not trying to be a controlling person, but it's kind of cringe at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was weird. We broke up very shortly after
That makes sense. That
Yeah.
tracks.
Sniff on the cork to be more professional wine tasters?
Sniff on the cork, bruh.
Just suck on the cork, honestly.
You're supposed to soak it.
Soak.
Oh.
I thought it meant zoke.
Suck on the cork.
Here. This is now yours. Keep an eye on which glass that is, okay?
Merci.
Thank you.
Are you going to keep this, like, sippy lid?
Yeah. Of course.
He's just trying to piss off the winos. I think he liked this one, so I'll give you a little
Thank
extra.
you.
So I had a very bad
So what is this
one
one?
time.
This
Guys, we
is
get into this.
the first one we're trying, Chateau St Michelle. It's a Gewürztraminer.
A little more.
Gewürztraminer.
There you go. Yes.
And it is from Columbia Valley, 2021. And we're gonna taste this.
Dankeschön.
It's a Chardonnay or Riesling.
It's not a Riesling. No, I usually drink Riesling. This is the Gewürztraminer.
It's a Gewürztraminer.
I've never had it. I bought it because it's at Chateau St Michelle and I really like them. But yeah, I've never had it. All right, cheers.
Wait.
Never mind.
Okay.
You already went?
Cheers.
No.
Cheers.
Cheers. First
His
one.
glass doesn't ting because it's plastic cup. Semi-sweet,
Semi-sweet.
little bubbled. Tastes like? Is it a little bubbly?
Doesn't appear to be.
I have like tiny bubbles.
Maybe it doesn't stick to my plastic.
Oh.
There's a couple in there.
Is there? Very slightly.
Yeah.
probably, then,
Yeah.
3 or 4
Yeah.
bubbles.
You're trying to get the German word. Gewürztraminer.
Gewurztraminer. And if you need to respell that, then just clip it and go back.
Gewürztraminer.
Yeah.
Gewürztraminer.
I like it. What are you thinking so far?
Yeah, this is good. This is right on my alley actually, as far as the white wine goes.
Nice. I didn't know you had an alley. That's really good.
I didn't really either. I just
Proud of you.
discovered it.
Yeah. This is pretty good.
Gewürztraminer.
Traminer.
Dankeschön.
I'll give it a...
Gewürztraminer.
It's definitely a drier kind of white wine. White wines can definitely be really sweet. You can get some super sweet ones, like dessert.
I'll give it a 7.
This one is tasty.
I give it a 7. There's nothing that I dislike about it. It's not blowing my mind, but I could absolutely drink this.
Does wine taste different through a straw?
Nope, not really.
Good to know.
Does enjoying the upsettedness of winos
Yeah.
feel good?
Yeah,
It does.
it does.
It gives him power.
It does.
You've never heard of that wine. Well, now you've heard of it. Are we try hard enough that we like rinse out glasses and palate cleanse
Motherfucker, I
between?
drank this out of a Baja Blast cup.
Wait, did you rinse it first?
No.
That's a very enthusiastic no.
Perfect.
We don't need to rinse out his Baja Blast
I don't
cup.
think so. I would give this for me. I do really like that. That is honestly more of a sipping white. Some whites you can really just slam down because they're. You shouldn't, but you can. You can kind of take bigger sips. This one you definitely would want to go a bit slower on. I would give it a 7 as well. I like that one.
I'm going to give it an 8.
An 8.
Oh.
An 8. I am not a big wine fan.
Okay, but this one.
But I'm really enjoying this.
Okay.
I like this quite a bit.
All right.
Oh, he's gonna be scored and other wines super low then.
I mean, we're going to find out.
So there you go. The Gewürztraminer.
Vamina. Gewürztraminer.
Tramina.
Should we do this one next or this one?
Is this a white?
Oh, the can.
It's a sparkled.
Yeah, it's a can.
It's a rosé.
It's a rose wine.
It's a rose.
It's when you mix white and red together.
Kind of, yeah. I thought you were bringing a Zinfandel. When you were like, I'm going to bring a wine that's going to make everyone mad, I thought
No.
for sure it was a Zinfandel.
Why does
No.
that make people mad?
Because it's like a abomination of wines.
Are you supposed to shake this before you pour it?
What the fuck?
What?
You shouldn't have head on the wine.
It's bubbly.
I know.
I should have tilted the glass.
You
more.
should
it's
have.
coming.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's okay.
I got to finish this.
Yeah. Top me up there. I'll do like half of what you did before.
No, you can go pretty high. He's not driving.
Okay.
She's gonna tell us bad things story.
Yeah, you haven't told that yet.
Yeah,
Sorry.
what's your
Oh,
bad
that's
date?
We
true.
cut you off.
That's true. Well, just to set it up, it does involve a little bit of League of Legends, so you
Oh,
already
no.
know it's not
Oh boy.
good. Yeah, my ex-girlfriend was turning 21, and I was not yet 21. So we decided to go with some friends to a place that they could consume alcohol, but also that I was allowed to go in.
Chuck E. Cheese.
No, it was called the Red Lion in Waikiki.
The Red Line.
Turned out they closed like a couple weeks before
Oh,
that.
nice.
Permanently. So we didn't go. And then we went somewhere else, and they kicked me out of the cab so they could go drink.
Oh no.
And as I was leaving, I was already drunk. We'd pre-gamed.
Okay.
As I was leaving, her friend goes, "Hey, can you like $5 for the cab though?" So then I drunkenly walked the 1.5 miles home to my dorm room, and played League of Legends.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was an awful date.
That sounds
Yeah.
terrible.
How'd the League of Legends games go?
Yeah, did you win?
It doesn't matter. It's League of Legends. I lose either way.
That's true.
Nice story.
I probably won though.
Cheers, boys.
Do you still play League to this day?
No, God no.
I tried League of Legends for the subathon.
Oh, you did?
How'd you like it?
I had installed it again.
That's reasonable. Wow.
Reasonable?
I don't know if it's the Baja Blast Cup, but it's not.
It's not.
It's not coming
It's-
through very well,
It's
boys.
not the Baja
You
Blast
bought
Cup.
4 cans of this.
So
You want to take one home?
my parents are very nice people, and I wouldn't say they're judgmental, but I would say that they know good rosé.
Oh.
They would probably not like this. The color is correct. So
Oh boy.
it's not super bad.
There you go.
It's a nice color.
The color is great, actually,
It's
for a rosé.
It's
Can
a
you see
very
it?
nice color.
It's like a nice pale
face
orangey
is
pink.
stir it
It's
a
very
little bit.
pretty. It's just such a shame that it tastes like crap.
I don't think it's a bad wine. I'm not used to it being carbonated. The rosé that I normally have is not carbonated. So I think that's confusing me a little bit.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No.
Well, that's because it's not good.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. It just has like a very like abrasive first flavor. And not abrasive like coffee can be, where it's like, this is a challenging, complex beverage. It's just like, it does not taste good.
House wine.
Let me see if I can put words to it.
It tastes like wine you'd get out of a can.
But it is wine you get out of can.
I will say this
Well,
much.
you know, they nailed it.
It feels very appropriate being in this cup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm like at home with this.
Yeah.
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 I give it a 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking 2 as well.
Okay.
2's a solid choice.
I give it a 4. It's
Can I pour it back
It's
in the
drinkable.
can? I don't want it.
No. You could dump it in the sink.
Are
We
you
might
gonna
accept
drink
that.
more?
What?
Are you gonna drink more of it?
Well, it's
I
open
guess
already.
It's a full can.
I'm not gonna let it go to waste. We only have a few wines
It
to
is
taste.
the kind. It's the kind of wine you could get out of a soda fountain. Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
Ugh. It's just
You know what? Bump mine up to a 3. It's grown on me.
no. Bump mine down to a 1 to
To
make
offset.
up for the fact that he somehow has been infected in the brain.
Well, there's not a lot going on in there. It's pretty easy. You're okay?
Yeah.
Drinkable
I'm trying to
end
leave
of
half off
review.
I see.
so that I don't have to.
I mean, you could just take the lid and straw out.
Why is this one so big?
That's
You can
again
drink it a bunch of it.
because it's cheap.
You said this was a really nice one.
I was lying. That was called
Oh,
May I
sorry.
recommend? May I recommend? Is this a red?
that is a slightly sparkling red.
I recommend we do a water swig because we're kind of
Water's
moving
good.
genres here, and we
Okay.
should drink a little water anyway.
Okay.
Water's good. Stay hydrated.
Your water cup.
They are.
Did you guys drink out of either of these yet?
I have not
It's
drank
just
any water.
so not good.
Here's yours.
Can I get a little bit in here?
Just use this cup. Okay. We don't need to be doing this constantly. Water in this, wine in this, water in this, wine in this. All right.
Bartenders over here.
Healing potion in this, mana potion in this. Okay, turn that magic aside. We don't like that magic.
I was hoping to inadvertently wash out my cup.
Let's do some activity with the chat.
What kind of activity? Chat, are you gonna go like do some jumping jacks?
Yeah.
Do you guys want to go on a hike? We've been hiking a lot. You guys can come.
Chat, if you have a beverage of choice for yourself right now, say what it is in the chat. If you have a beverage of choice, and that could be a non-alcoholic beverage,
It could be.
like water.
Yeah.
You think wine tasters use spin buckets? Oh, like they sit in the bucket and they spin around until they throw up so they
That's
get a
good
fresh
idea.
start?
Yeah.
That was like a Taco Bell wine burp.
That's the worst.
You having Youngling?
Yingling.
Stone IPA. Or Stone?
Northeastern.
A cola. A craft pilsner.
Morgan
Cola?
Diet.
Wait, what kind of cola?
What's Morgan
How can
Diet?
you just say cola?
Cola. Because he's from the east.
Who says that? Who says cola?
Off-brand cola.
I mean, that's fine.
RC
but, like, if it's
Cola.
RC Cola. Just say RC Cola. We can respect that.
Can we?
If anyone says the pyramids were built by the gods, you have to take a shot.
What?
You know what? I've actually been getting into conspiracy theories lately.
Have you?
Yeah, I've been trying to make up my own because that's more fun.
Oh, I like that.
That's
Can we
a good
make up
idea.
one tonight?
Sure.
Yeah.
I already have one though that I want to propagate.
Okay, here we go.
The Titanic was not sunk by an iceberg.
Okay.
That's a cover-up.
For
Orcas.
Orca.
Orca packs have been learning how to take down our ships for years, and everyone's been covering it up. And the orcas wanted to try their biggest catch yet. And the humans were so proud. They're like, the Titanic is such a massive ship.
Unsinkable.
Nothing could happen to the Titanic. And the orcas are like, this is our hit. This is our shot. And the government's been covering it up ever since. But it was actually orcas that took it out.
Interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, if you guys
Like
have
that.
any cool conspiracy ideas of stuff that we could make up,
Yeah.
that's
or any,
mine.
like the pitch. We're pretty malleable minds here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gus Bus, you can share me.
Pretty malleable minds.
What is a Diet Morgan beverage? Tar crude oil you're drinking? IBC root beer. Water because you're on lunch break at work.
That guy wins. Give
Yeah,
him
that-
VIP.
Who is?
That guy VIP.
IBC root beer. Somebody's
Yeah, good man.
cultured.
Yep.
Twitch.
Sonic Slasher X, you have fans now. Drinking a rusty nail. Wow. A craft pilsner.
Fancy.
Monster. Whiskey.
What kind of monster though?
There's a lot of flavors.
Yeah, I need some
What do you-
specifics,
what-
guys.
what's
Chat,
your-
I need you to be
More
specific with these.
detail oriented.
Yeah.
What's your favorite monster?
The Java one.
I don't remember two favorites.
Loca Mocha. It's
Loca
it's a
Mocha.
lot easier when it comes to food.
Yeah, true.
Choosing favorites
Yeah.
for sure.
Loca Mocha.
Yeah.
I
don't think I've ever
they have
had
the two
that.
coffee ones. There's like a just the Java one and then the Mocha one.
Mm.
Those are both really good. Yeah.
What's up?
Monster one.
Yeah.
The 19 wine actually has a living label if you download the app. Snoop
Oh
Dogg
yeah,
app.
that's right.
And
He'll
it's
talk to you.
It's
He
supposed
will.
to have Snoop Dogg on the cork.
Oh, what? Cork dog.
Cork dog.
Yeah.
Wicked
pretty
Weed
legit.
Beer. Is there weed in the beer, or is that just what it's called?
They do have like CBD beer.
Next beverage, now that we had a quick water sip, except me, which I will have one now. Dude, just before we start this,
Yeah.
Elden Ring,
Uh huh.
Hmm.
I got like 50 to 80 FPS,
Yeah.
and it looks godly.
It's great.
Golem, 4 FPS,
Yeah.
stuttering ass.
Looks like an
Yeah.
old cheeseburger.
I don't know how. And my computer was like yelping for life during the Golem game. I don't know what you put in code. For programmers in the chat, how do you do that? How do you make a game that taxing
I
on
got
someone's
what you
poor
got.
computer? Like, what are you engaging about it? Because no other game does that to my computer. Even full graphic Elden Ring in all of its glory. Okay.
What build did you do in Elden Ring? Were you going strength,
I did.
agi,
Big hammer swings.
faith man?
I had a confessor,
Okay, it's faith.
and I had a shield in my left and a sword in my right.
Yeah.
And I would sometimes unequip the shield and do a heal.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
And I fought these two huge dudes who were like pulling this wagon.
Yep. Big giants.
Yep. And they tried to smash me, but they couldn't.
Yep.
And I went past like a few bushes, and I had this viewer that got like mega butt mad. They were like, "No, you can't do the next boss if you didn't get the stuff in the bush." Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, "Bro, I'm chilling. I'm trying this game."
Chilling.
And they said it was an open world game, which means I can go where I
You
choose.
can go wherever you
can.
want. That is what that means.
It's the beauty of the game, and you
But
can
he
beat
was so
everything
mad.
at level 1.
He was like, "We're your GM at StarCraft," and you just went past those key bushes.
They're key bushes.
the key bushes, dude.
Every speedrunner knows you never skip those bushes.
It's sad I know what bushes he's talking about too.
Do you?
Yeah, just off. Yeah.
Wow. I don't remember nearly enough of that game. to
Cheers,
know.
lads.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
This is the Lambrusco.
Riunite Lambrusco.
My mom texted that the wine tasting is starting to me. I think she meant to text that to my dad.
She just wants to make sure you know.
Yeah.
It's like a fruit juice.
Yeah, it is.
It's like a Welch's grapefruit juice.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Wow, it is.
Yeah. And we have a lot of it.
Is it alcoholic or is it still just grape
yeah.
juice?
It is
No,
alcoholic.
It's alcoholic.
Yep.
Has anyone ever done that before? Random idea. 50-50 a bottle where you just half of it grape juice, half of it wine.
50-50 a bottle.
We didn't find MD 2020. I did ask.
I didn't find it. I didn't see it.
We do have very bad wine though. We're actually having one right now.
No, this is
Yeah.
not bad.
Well,
It's
It
not a
tastes like
bad-
grape juice.
It's not a bad
It's-
juice.
it's
It's a bad.
It's not
wine.
high quality
Okay.
wine.
It's a bad wine. It's not. But it's a good juice.
It's a good juice. If someone said, "Hey, do you want some grape juice?" and they gave this to me, I'd be like, "Huh, this is
it's-
interesting
it's
grape
pretty good.
juice." This is Riunite Lambrusco from Italy. It's fizzy, fruity, and
It's
semi-sweet.
Lambrusco. Riunite Lambrusco.
It's like
Play
a-
with the musica.
It's like a bubbly Welch's grape juice with alcohol in it.
I mean, I can't hate it. It just tastes like fruit juice. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the flavored shoju of wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're rating these. We've done the Chateau St Michelle. What's the way you pronounce that again? Gewürztraminer.
Yes.
Gewürztraminer.
Gewürztraminer.
Yeah.
Because you have to be mean when you say
Rein.
Gewürztraminer. Jawohl.
Okay, this is the
Lambrusco.
Riunite Lambrusco. Okay, I'm gonna give this 2. What do you give it? We're doing Apop's number second.
There's a lot of chin scratching happening.
This is a difficult one. Is it above or below a 5?
Below.
Below a 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a 3. It has to be a 3.
It's a 3. All right.
Easy
Chicken?
9 for me.
Easy 9.
Oh, what?
This is his go-to.
No way.
He wants a nice sweet wine. He did say as we got
Drink the
started.
grape juice.
As we got started, Chicken Man is not a wine person. That's not
This
his
is gonna go
beverage
home
of
with
choice
But I want to
normally.
get drunk.
Okay.
Yeah, why do you think I bought it?
Yeah, that'll do it.
I was like, they won't like this. Chat's going to get upset that I brought this
Another
to
one
a
that
wine
feels
tasting.
appropriate being in my
Yeah,
cup.
Yeah.
very appropriate.
So
in the cup.
far, this decision has been pretty.
Is Chicken Man already drunk? Not yet. Buzzed?
Just,
He's
I
been-
just started out life that way, really.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a lightweight.
Came straight out, just ready to have bad choices and,
Yeah.
you know,
He was pre-gamed already.
pre-game from
Pre-game,
from the
my
beginning.
God.
He's got the hookup.
It's
I
so
mean, he's
weird.
got all the good wine up there.
I'm not used to having sparkly reddish wines.
Yeah, it's definitely messing with my brain.
Yeah.
Normally I have red wines and they're neither sparkly nor sweet. This is red, sparkly, and sweet. Interesting combo. We had a sparkly rosé before that we rated fairly low. I could pour some of it in the glass so you can see it, Neuro Strong Dad, Neuro Mom. But they got the color right, but it's like really sweet for a rosé, which I think we all prefer the more brut, the more bitter rosé. We went to a winery in France, in the south of France, in Provence, that was super nice. They held this like theater production that was just on site out in their field outside their chateau. And their wine was so good. I got so smashed the next day. I was like in one of their old
and
beds,
it's
like
wine smash too.
I was like trying not to open my eyes, and they like had a special bed that was in the dark to like help my hangover. I was so, oh man, it was a good time. It was all you could drink, really high like quality primo wines. So
Did
I
you
was
bring your
jamming.
Baja cup?
I did not bring a Baja cup.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rosé should be dry. I agree, but some people disagree and they make it the other way.
Yeah, they make it the opposite. They make it real wet.
well, and then they put it in a can, and that really just
real
seals
moist.
the deal.
It's really moist rosé.
Very moist.
Okay. You can keep this one.
Thank you.
So we have not tried yet the Beaujolias Villages. Appellation d'origine contrôlée. Louis Jadot from Bonne, France. I got this one. It should be a red wine. A good wine is a wine you enjoy. Based. You're allowed to get the wines that you like, even if other people are being snooty about it. That is true freedom.
Are we doing? Oh,
I prefer when they are snooty about my bad wine choices. It makes me feel much better than they are.
I was telling people about the story of Uncle Brian's beverages that were removed from his home, and how those were actually water-filled vodka containers that the thieves then got to toast and enjoy, the weakest vodka that ever was.
Who replaced the vodka with water?
I did, and my friends did. At home, we didn't drive anywhere, but we did play Xbox and watch movies while having the vodka that Mom and Dad honestly got gifted to them and didn't ever drink, so they never knew. Until after that happened. And we got a score against the thieves.
Nice.
At least one score against them. The weakest vodka, Absolute vodka. That's fine. To me, I can't really tell that much of a difference because vodka just burns and bites so hard anyway.
I'm just not a vodka fan, really. I mean, Tito's is pretty solid. I think Tito's is like, that's, you know, good quality, decent price. I think Tito's is where it's at.
I thought that was a whiskey, or a tequila brand.
we buy Grey Goose vodka. Grey Goose.
I see only the top is shelf for you.
Yes. Whoa.
Another one. Oh, you're supposed to smell the cork? I don't know why. Did
Give
they
it
make
a
that up, or is that a real thing? Are you supposed to smell the cork when you open a bottle of
They
wine?
just want you to smell some cardboard.
People try to get me to do all kinds of weird stuff on stream,
gotta
so I'm
soak
always
it a cork,
suspicious.
I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
You have to soak it a cork.
Is that actually a thing, or did
Soak
someone
the
make it
cork.
up?
That thing?
To check for cork taint. What is cork taint? And why should I
Cork
be...
taint.
It smells like wine.
If it wasn't airtight, it would be.
Oh, this has got the taint.
What's wrong with it? It's cursed?
Oh no, it's fine.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
Double check it.
It's fine.
Would that be in case any wine bottle is enchanted with a magical curse?
Yeah.
You would want to make sure you didn't imbibe that beverage.
Yep.
For your own safety.
Wow, it does smell just like taint, though. That's crazy.
Tonight's stream is rated PG-13. I don't think this is cursed. If it is cursed, it's a very weak curse that I think we could kind of just deal
Overcome.
If it is
Yeah.
cursed, we are all just cursed.
with.
So.
Yeah, but like most curses are limited duration. So like you're cursed
Ah.
for just a few days
True.
or maybe a week at the worst. But any like intense curses, usually there's like, it's really smelly.
Yeah.
Like natto.
Natto is cursed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
For those who didn't see it, I tried natto live on stream. It is a Japanese delicacy, and as everyone knows, the term delicacy means that it's super gross to normal people, but there are 4 people who like it. So natto is fermented soybean, and I tried this at Sea of Whiskey's recommendation, and to describe it in a few words, it's sort of like slimy vomit beans, but it's made of fermented soybean.
Interesting.
Yeah. So we're doing the Beaujolias Villages.
Beaujolias Villages. Oh.
Vive la France! Chicken man?
Ah, merci, monsieur.
Is the Baja Blast God? He blasted.
You will bless this wine away.
All right. We'll try this one. I think this should feel like a normal red.
What time is it?
720.
Game time.
Red. Wait, we didn't cheer.
Mm.
Cheers, lads.
What's that tea thing that you said was in?
Tannins.
Tannins.
This
Yeah.
has got them.
It's
Yeah.
got the tannins.
Yeah. I like that.
This would be good with a really nice.
It's what makes your mouth go, it's dry.
Yeah.
like veal in a red sauce
Mm-hmm.
with this.
Smelling the straw, you're actually dying. Are you dying from a straw?
Don't die.
Video?
I won't do that anymore.
Don't die on us,
Don't-
viewer!
Don't die.
No! Wine from a straw is how you drink French wine, confirmed. No. He's just doing that to piss off people
It
who
is
are
the
snooty
correct
about how
way.
you drink wine.
Have you guys tried it?
Have you tried
it?
Have you tried it? I think the remnants.
knock it.
I think the Baja Blast residue really adds something.
Sugar. It's what it adds.
Sugar. And a tropical berry flavor.
What is y'all's take on Aliens?
Like the movie? I love that movie.
Oh.
Such a good movie.
Alien or Alien?
Both, yes.
Both.
For very different reasons.
My parents' dog is named after the main character from that movie. Ripley.
Wait.
Excellent name. Ellen? Ellen's a great name for a dog.
I just said it right in front of you, but... Use red licorice for a straw. Wow.
Ooh.
That's an idea.
Ripley, yeah.
It's Ellen Ripley.
I couldn't think of something funny to say.
Ah.
Sometimes you go for a joke,
Yeah.
it doesn't pan out.
Nothing's there. The brain's like, I got nothing
Okay.
for you.
In terms of my opinion on, like, I think you're asking about, like, the existence of aliens, the universe is large. Like, I'm talking larger than Texas, larger than Alaska plus Texas combined
Wow.
times 2. It's even bigger than that.
No.
And if you think about
That's-
how large the Earth is,
That's silly.
and how large a solar system is, and how many different weird little bugs we have on Earth that live in really dangerous positions, like at the bottom of the sea, we've got little creatures near the vents. There's probably a bunch of stuff just out there. Like, I would think that there's stuff in our solar system even that's maybe near, if you look at Europa, it's a moon,
yeah.
and it's got its core in the center, and it has a liquid ocean. It's possible they have, like, underwater, just little coral bugs or something there. So I think a lot of people think of aliens like in movies where they need to be super smart and technological and warlike and they're going to destroy us, because that creates a plot. But there are likely space bunnies, space bugs, space fish, like stuff that might not be that interactive and intelligent, but could exist. So I think high chance.
Yeah.
Space is big.
Do you think there's space chickens?
Space chickens, probably. Like a space bird, something that could fly where it is. No. Space wines.
Well,
Space
What am I-
Space
bacteria.
grapes that you can then turn into
Make
space
into
wine.
space wine.
Space Bunnies would be a great movie. Make it like a huge joke movie where they discover this new planet and they're like, we've discovered aliens! And they just go,
And it's just a real bunny, but in like a slightly different costume.
yeah, it's just a blue bunny.
Yeah.
And it just hops around.
Honestly,
like, wow.
I love it.
What are we going to do? I don't know.
support it.
Put up a camera, I guess. So how's this wine? Do you drink red like this normally? This is more bitter than the one
Out
we
of my
just
Baja
tried.
Blast cup?
Yeah.
Not usually.
I mean, this is quite nice. This is I would have this with like a good Italian dinner. I'd have a nice red. Like
Yeah.
This feels nice. I
It's-
would only have one small glass though. That's all you really need.
Yeah, I wouldn't want. This is not like a. Oh, let me get a bottle of that and kill it one night.
No,
No.
not for me anyways.
No. No,
This is like my charcuterie board needs a wine to pair with it.
I can see that. This does feel like a specific pairs well with X kind of wine.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would ever just want to like. Oh, I'm just hanging out. Let me have a glass of this.
Yeah.
You know, it's a little too specific. It
Yeah.
feels very niche.
I think
this
that's the
doesn't feel
kind-
like your daily driver.
I think that's the kind you're supposed to pair with like red meats, like steak or something, or maybe something that's very savory in
Probably.
taste.
Yeah.
And then like a
Yeah,
duck
very-
or something.
Yeah.
Oh, very, very rich and creamy kind of.
Yeah, like a mushroom
risotto.
dish. Yeah.
A risotto.
You should talk about
We sh-
our tasting menu we did.
Oh, I could do that. We did a for our which anniversary? Which one? 8? Jesus. For our 8th anniversary, when we were in Hawaii, we went to a really, really nice restaurant. Mrs. Goblin took us there. And we did a chef's choice omakase menu. It was like 6 courses. Appetizer, all super, super delicious. And then we did the $50 add-on for wine pairings for each dish,
Ah.
which was dope, and it was how I found out that I really like Riesling wine.
Interesting.
How many wine pairings was that?
6.
6 for 50
6
bucks?
glasses of wine, $50
That's pretty good.
Per person, but yeah.
per person.
With
not bad.
current
But, like,
inflation,
full-
that's not bad.
full
Yeah,
glasses.
full
Yeah.
glasses.
Yeah.
And if you wanted like a little more, or you really liked one, you could go like, I really like that, and they'd be like, let me give you some more. I got a 6th glass or 7th glass, however many I did plus 1.
I think that's more than a full bottle. One bottle is 4 to 5, I think.
Yeah,
So
so it was a per person too.
yeah, that's not bad.
It was
Finished some of
awesome.
mine, too.
Yeah, and I drank some first.
If I buy wine for
I was
myself,
zooted after.
if I buy wine for myself, I usually do go for kind of a dry red. So sort of like this.
You should definitely send me that, Jig. And also, I saw your question earlier. You said, why did you let me drink anything other than Baja Blast out of a Taco Bell cup? I did drink Baja Blast. I'm now doing the wine tasting out of our Baja Blast cup. Just to
It's for 2 reasons.
ease your heart.
For one of them is to rustle people who are very picky about drinking containers.
Yeah.
And for 2, this is the United States of America, and George Washington didn't ride across the Atlantic on a horse for him to have to choose what kind of cup it's in because someone yelled at him.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
George Washington fought for our right
To use a Baja Blast
to use a
cup.
Baja
George
Blast
Washington
to
arm
drink our
wrestled
alcohol,
the
however
King
we
of
want.
England to the ground so that he could drink out of the cup he wants. Thank you very much.
Washington.
Washington. 6'8", weighs a hecking ton.
Man, I heard that
Okay.
motherfucker's got like
This one.
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm a white wine kind of guy. I don't love the tannins as much in red. This is a niche kind of drink for sure.
I give it an 8. This is kind of my alley.
I give it a 6.
6.
I'm gonna go 5.5.
Oh my god, it's the other person in the world that knows what Kingdom Death is.
He's doing fractions.
Oh, you found
It's the other one person who knows.
Spider-Man meme.
Yeah.
Didn't Apop used to cast pro SC2 games? He probably has, but he was a full-time streamer with it for a while.
I mean, back in the day,
I still stream.
Yeah.
Apop and I co-cast some
We did.
WCS
we
qualifiers.
casted WCS qualifiers together for like 10 hours.
It was that was
It was
a
a
minute.
long time, but it was very fun.
It's like 2019.
I actually, technically, I did cast a pro game. I had a sub battle versus Vibe, and the final StarCraft 2 match was Grimmy versus Special,
Oh yeah, that's right.
and I cast that,
that was a banger.
and we won.
yeah, I remember that.
Nice.
Grimmy, killing it.
Yeah.
So we got an 8.6 and a 5.5. As a note, Chicken Man is the first person to use a decimal point for his review.
Oh, that's
no.
true. Should I round?
No, you're
I was
fine.
gonna go 6, but I didn't want to feel like I was stealing
In
Apop's
fact-
answer again.
You should do like 0.3s and 7s. And
I thought about it.
Yeah.
Thought about it.
Yeah.
The calculator can solve all of
It
this.
can. Yeah.
You're just basically costing us extra milliseconds of time because of your kind of on the fence
How dare you.
decisions. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That's what I like to do.
Yeah, you just soak like 8 milliseconds from someone's life, and they can't get that back. That 8 milliseconds.
It goes onto my life. I don't
Yeah.
know if you know that.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What? You're like a time vampire.
Yes.
That's
I'm like
awesome.
the actual vampire.
Yeah.
And you're like a time vampire.
Yeah.
If you were a vampire, what kind of vampire would you be? What do you zuck?
I want to be a speed vampire.
You want to zuck speed, the drug?
No.
Oh.
Movement speed.
Oh. Like make other people slower and you get faster.
Yeah.
Is that why I'm so slow?
Oh no! God, theme intensifies. Cork vampire.
Meth vampires. Yeah, I see those downtown all the time.
All right, another water sip, boys.
Yes.
Are you just gonna say like full on regular blood vampire for you?
I mean, minus
OG,
the fangs.
the classic.
Minus the fangs and being able to zuck the blood, I'm there.
Yeah.
It would be so much more convenient.
If
If
you
I-
had fangs that like went straight to your bloodstream and you could
If
just.
I could, man, I would.
I mean, you could probably get like a surgery or something. Kind of cool.
chicken. It's so silly.
Saying.
It would be way more convenient.
Little holes in your teeth, and
I
then
have
it
to
just
go
goes
in-
straight to your.
I go into the doctor's, I get a blood draw, and then the next day I have to sit there for like 10 fucking hours.
Yep.
But I just watch anime and play
Yeah.
Hearthstone.
What have you been watching lately?
I finished watching Vinland Saga.
Oh, don't say anything.
Ah,
I'm in subathon jail, and I'm gonna watch it after I'm out.
yeah, it's good.
No.
And was I watching anything else right now? I'm kind of on the market. I would
By the way, chat, if you want to see a cool Viking thing, Vinland Saga is a very good show. It takes its time and it captures a lot of the day-to-day of Viking stuff. So like farming, like the stuff that you do in between fighting and what the life was like. And it also doesn't pull punches and make stuff look romantic and happy and fun.
No.
It really shows the
Looks-
dark
makes it
side
miserable.
of that lifestyle and how you can have people who start out as good people who get thrown into war, and that changes a person.
Yeah.
Like you kill people in war, and that's something that really takes some thinking about. So it's a very good show. It's also dark. So if you want a pick-me-up show,
you
don't
might want
watch
to have
it.
some lights on.
Yeah.
When you
Yeah,
watch it.
yeah.
Smart.
Are we in the same room? No.
No. That's a good question.
Green
It's
screened
actually
in.
It's a trick of the camera angles like they do in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're very far away from each other.
Chicken
I'm
Man is
actually-
actually a very small guy,
Yeah.
and Apoptosis is 9 feet tall.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
It's
am.
true.
Yeah. But we did some green screen, like adjusting the cameras.
And Neuro doesn't actually have a mustache.
Yeah. It's a filter. It's an Instagram
It's a
filter.
Yeah.
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 But don't tell him about
You,
it. He's a
you
little-
can't see it on us because we both have
insecure.
beards, so
Yeah.
it just doesn't show up.
Yeah.
Do the TikTok age filter. I want to see that.
age filter.
It's going viral. I bet you all look really good.
I bet we look.
I'm gonna look
schmam.
great when I get older.
I'm gonna look on. I can't wait to be old.
Did you know, as a random fact, the strongest marathon age for runners is 45? So if you feel like, oh no,
The
I'm 31,
strongest age.
when you have the best times. The best times posted for an individual who runs marathons are
45.
usually around 45.
Is that when endurance meets like physical fitness?
It's that when people have their shit together in life and they can focus on whatever physical hobby they want and also not give up like a Dota 2 quitter gamer.
Oh,
because-
man, I played with some Dota 2 quitter gamers last night.
Yep.
Yeah. It'll
Whenever you're 45, you understand how the world works and you know that pain is a fact. That's the thing is when you're 20, you're like, ow. When you're 45, you're like, ow is my life.
Yeah.
So
Ow is
running is
life.
just a bunch
You
of
wake up
ow
to
over
ow.
time.
Ouchie is life.
Yeah. That's when you have ascended.
Mm-hmm.
You understand.
And if you have like kids, a marathon's a great way to like get
Be
away
away
for a
from
little
them.
bit.
Yeah, escape from your
long
children.
excuse.
This is me running away from my problems. Okay, we're opening the next one here. It's a Malbec. It's from Argentina, which is in the southern hemisphere.
Malbec.
Don't cry for me.
Did you know that in the southern hemisphere, their seasons are the opposite of the northern hemisphere?
No,
I did know that.
that's
Yep.
fake.
That's real.
No, that's a conspiracy.
Is this our
It is?
conspiracy theory?
Yeah.
So all the Australians who are like, man, it's so hot in December,
Mm-hmm.
they're just making it up.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, firstly, Australia doesn't really exist.
Also,
so
yeah. Let's start there.
it's a big
Australia's
boat.
do you know anyone from Australia?
Yeah, Ursidon.
But
Government
do you
spy.
know?
Government spy.
Yeah, Ursidon. I hate to break it to you.
TRJNZ is from New Zealand.
That's definitely not a real
spies?
place. I saw a bunch of maps without New Zealand on it, so it can't be a real thing.
Free BSD Rocks is also French and Australian. So he's been to Australia. I think he's there now.
Now, I went to Australia too, but it's just a big boat. They don't tell you that.
It's a boat?
big boat.
It's a big cruise ship.
Yeah, that's why the seasons change backwards because they go from the equator up north, but they go so far north and it's in the summer, so
Yeah.
it gets way colder.
Yeah.
But they're on a boat
Yeah.
and they're going fast. I got a nautical themed Pashmina Afghan.
Okay.
What?
Come on. You know.
I knew some of those words.
There's a throwback
It's a throwback.
as I'm pulling it back to like 2007.
I'm on a boat.
And it's going fast and
Yeah, that's
Exactly. See, you got it.
You know it.
Yeah.
You know it, baby.
Never thought I'd be on a boat. It's a big blue watery road. By the way, quick shout out for something that's gonna happen in the future thanks to Neuro Mom and Neuro
He
Dad.
Death of the Universe.
No,
That is gonna happen.
Good
in
work,
the
guys.
future.
Good work.
wasn't what I was gonna say.
Oh, okay.
The original Neuro YouTube video, Ronin Rogan Raconteur of me in the woods with a French accent and a dagger, is going to be remade because of all the reboot movies of other stuff. They rebooted Ghostbusters. They rebooted all this crap. They rebooted Lion King. We're going to reboot our own movie just to stick it in the face of Hollywood. So
Take that, Hollywood.
I'm going to remake the first video with new modern graphics. The original video was taken with an iPhone 1. And it's grainy as all get out. It was the first ever camera they tried to attach to a phone, and it's like 360 res. Neuro Mom filmed the original, and she will film the remake just so we have some cinematography consistency.
Yeah.
We don't want it to be like random film students who are filming this stuff. We want the experts here. So Neuro Mom has already stepped up to do the remake of this movie. You can check out the YouTube channel. Maybe someone can link that in the chat. But we have another wine now.
That's such a confusing question.
It is. I think the answer
I-
is actually 4.
What's the question?
the one that you're tagged in? But it's now. you
It's
gotta
gone
scroll
now.
up now.
It's gone forever. No, you can't scroll up.
You
That's
can't.
cheating.
No, he.
If the Goblin King hired a chicken to zerg a Neuro, how many zergs would Neuro need to counter the Goblin King's mercenaries? Can I just get like one person on a carnivore diet and that would just counter the whole thing?
That might.
What if I have like? How many? A chicken. One. Okay. Yeah.
What if it was
Not
a,
many.
What if it was a horse-sized
Wouldn't
chicken?
take many. You would need. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot going on there. It's a lot to unpack.
What does the verb to zerg mean?
To rush, to attack, to swarm. What do you feel is the biggest life lesson you should want a 16-year-old to really know and understand? Maybe your 16-year-old self.
Start streaming immediately. There is going to be
Not
a
now.
platform.
Not now.
It's called
At that-
Justin TV right now, but it's going to eventually be Twitch. Start streaming. It doesn't even matter what you stream. Just do it.
Solid advice.
Buy GameStop stock until it
Oh,
gets big
man.
and then sell it as soon as it peaks.
Trust me.
I would tell myself that you should be kind and loving to other people because people got dealt very different hands than yourself. And I was gifted with a really lucky childhood and I didn't understand that other people weren't. because I didn't have reference points. Like, you only live in your own home. Sometimes you visit your friends, but they're usually on good behavior when you're there. But people got problems, and the world is like pretty scuffed, you know?
You
So
poured yourself a fucking
I know
huge
you like
glass.
tripled what I have.
Pour
in mine.
me
This
not
is-
even close to that amount.
this is like the stuff that I like.
Okay.
So
Oh,
of
that's
the
just-
other
yeah.
stuff, I'm going to pour more of the stuff that
What
I
age
like.
are we? 16-year-old?
16-year-old self.
16-year-old me? Hang in there, Chief.
That's good.
It's a tough one. 16 is going to be rough.
Tough year for you? Is
Yeah,
this
so
good,
my,
or you
that's
want more?
my dad was killed, unfortunately. So it was a tough year.
Good
But we
advice.
made it through. And now we're here drinking wine out of a Baja Blast cup. You too can achieve this.
And being paid for his time.
And being paid.
You're being paid to drink wine.
I am.
Out of a Baja Blast.
It's
cup.
true. It's
Wow.
true.
That's
We could do some of these. There we go.
When did Chustin TV start? 2007. You have interesting tidbits for your 16-year-old self. Praise what you have and don't take things for granted.
Oh, wait.
Kind of. Also, just know that. Cheers.
Yep.
Know that a lot of people didn't get dealt the same bonuses as you at the start of the game. I think my teenage self was a little bit more elitist in some ways than I am now, just because I assumed that other people basically got the same head start. But I got a lot of really good aspects to my upbringing, just my home life and everything. Basically a zero trauma childhood, which is crazy. That's a thing that not everyone got. So big gratitude for that. But I didn't know to be grateful for that at the time because I didn't have a reference of a bad example of that. I just assumed that you have just great home life.
Yeah, which one is this one?
This one is the Cursive Malbec. This is from Argentina, 2019. Looks like this. So Malbec is basically a South American red wine. This should also be fairly dry, no bubbles, regular red wine. I think it's like a Merlot, but
So the good thing about this wine is,
It tastes exactly the same as the last one?
everybody tells you you absolutely need this, but then it turns out later in life you didn't need it at all. Not even the slightest.
I like this.
I will drink it. It's not my forte. It's not my preference. It's kind of,
That's a good way to put it.
it's a little bit of,
What is the personality attribute where when other people dislike something and they don't want to do it, that makes you want to do it more?
you want to be a,
I think that's just called like growing up in the 90s and early 2000s.
yeah, there you go. I don't know.
Obstinance or like...
Oh, being a hipster. There we go.
Okay, so I'm a hipster because
You have the mustache. So you're
super
a
spicy
hipster right
stuff
there.
and like bitter wines I like.
A contrarian. Yeah.
Contrarian.
There you go. Yeah, I feel that sometimes.
I do feel that. I much prefer music, for instance. That's like, oh, I've never heard of that band in my life.
Yeah, you
I
like
get a
when
little
it's
like,
rare.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's really good.
Very hipster of you.
Yeah,
Or-
I really thrive on that.
Yeah.
Next level.
Yeah.
Whenever you say that you like Christian metal and they doubt that it even exists. When I was like, I felt so cool when I was like basically 16, early 20s. I still like a lot of Christian metal bands, but there's like, what kind of music do you like? Christian black metal. And they're like, you made that up. You just made that up. And there are people out there who make up a genre when people ask them what kind of music they like.
Yeah.
Just off the cuff, say 3 random words.
I like taco slide music.
Penguin aggro step. Penguin aggro step is actually one of the most popular genres in Antarctica. And the penguins listen to it. They actually make the sounds by hitting the rocks that are natural there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. That's very cool.
Yeah. My dad went there. He filmed it a little bit, and he got really viral on TikTok, and that's how they made a bunch of money.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. Name a few Christian black metal band. X-Toll is a very good one. Crimson Moonlight is another one.
I don't know any.
Antester. I'll type them out.
Okay.
They're legit. Antester had the same drummer as Dimmu Borgir.
Ooh, spaghetti western doom metal. That's really good, Mas. Yeah. Big fan.
I would listen to that.
Demon Hunter isn't specifically black metal, but That's also like melodic death metal. Aggro step, you bet. So what would you rate this one? This is the Cursive. Malbec, this is the Argentina wine. It's a red, it's
Here's
dry.
what's gonna happen. They're all just gonna slightly get worse, I think.
Yeah, because you're just
Because it's
drinking
just
more
like-
and more of it.
I'm like a 5 for me. I
No.
think I just don't like it.
I'm gonna go down to a 4.5.
Yeah,
If you don't like it, shouldn't that be below 5?
here's the thing. I could see drinking it. Again, it just feels to me. I don't ever think like, oh, I'm just gonna have a glass of red wine.
No.
Like I would have to drink red wine with like, oh, I'm having a specific type of dinner
Yeah.
that apparently complements well with red wine. I would do that.
Someone said I should have
Someone
this wine
said
with
I
this.
should do it, so I'll sure, whatever, and I'll drink it.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want a
whiskey
4?
tasting
Oh
one of these
fuck,
times.
dude. We would. I mean, depending on how many we do.
You don't need to pour this much for a whiskey.
No. Whiskey
No,
tasting,
my
you do-
God, we would
you
not.
do little.
Could you imagine drinking that much per sip? That's like a what is it? What is the whiskey measured? An eighth? Or no? What, yeah, that's
It's a
like
dram.
That's like a 3.
Beautiful.
Finish the wine with a good bottle of ice wine? What is ice wine?
Oh, I never got to answer the alien question.
Oh. What do you
there's
think?
there's a theory I really like.
Mm.
It's called the Great Filter,
Mm.
and I think I've told both of you about this before.
very
I just
familiar
really like it. It's basically saying
Good album too.
the best album. It's actually so good. But essentially, that the longer we go without finding aliens, the higher chance of survival humans have.
Mm.
Because given how long the Earth has been here and how old the universe is, there should be aliens that can pretty much go anywhere at this point. And so we should have had some idea, and I mean, with how far we can see out in the universe,
Yeah.
there should have been some sign. And so the Great Filter theory essentially states that there is something that makes life stop eventually, and it's like a filter. It's what weeds out every
Right.
culture or life that could exist. And the hope is that we're past whatever that is.
Right.
And it could just be that life itself is so uniquely, insanely rare
Yeah.
that it just never happens. And that
It
would
could be the start of life. It could be any point in development.
what would be the worst
Is
is
we
if we
haven't gotten
started
there yet.
well is if we started finding alien civilization, like ruins of alien civilizations
Ooh.
that were around like our technology level. That would mean something happened to them that caused their civilization to be destroyed. And then the filter, the thing that makes life so insanely rare, would be in front of us. And the chances would be that somehow we would exterminate ourselves.
Yeah, and by filter you sort of mean great challenge of there's
Yeah,
some
like some challenge that is so insanely difficult to pass that it filters out everything.
And I mean, it could even be like deep space travel.
Yeah, it
Like
could be
traveling outside the solar system could be so impossibly hard that no
eventually-
civilization has ever figured it out.
Yeah, you and
we
you'll
probably
use up
won't
your
either.
solar system stuff, and then you eventually all die.
I mean, even if you don't, you just sit there.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
could be alive, but you're not going.
Anyways, I'm like 6 Baja Blasts deep in wine, so I can explain that super well. But it's really cool. You should look it up.
I like
Cursive
that.
Stott did a great video on it. It's a fun one,
it's a good one,
and it's
yeah.
a great album. Like you said, it's a great album.
I actually have a good alien theory too. Something I forgot about until just now, until you brought this up.
Let me hear it.
So, my theory is that ghosts
Oh,
are actually aliens.
it's like the parallel universe.
Fourth dimensional travel
Okay.
is something that only crosses our plane seldomly, and we wouldn't necessarily know what it looked like or what it felt like or sounded like. It doesn't really work in that way.
So ghosts.
So like ghosts, yeah, people might interpret it as ghosts or demons or other supernatural
okay.
events over the history of time, when really it was fourth dimensional traveling aliens that maybe didn't even know that we could see them for that moment.
They maybe
Or
could-
or just like took the risk and went through
Well, what is
from
it?
where?
traveled.
Just
they're in different
who
dimensions.
knows?
So
the dimension we wouldn't be
from
able
doesn't
to,
really work
we wouldn't be able to understand
like
what that
space
would
and
mean for
time.
them.
Yeah.
Like from the taco dimension.
Well, like to and from might not have the
yeah,
same.
yeah. So like
context
if you had a
for
piece of paper
someone in the fourth dimension,
and you like went through it,
Uh-huh.
if there was a living thing on the paper, it wouldn't understand what through meant. It could only
Yeah.
look forward and back. So this
Yeah.
way doesn't exist to it. So to
Yeah.
us, there's some
you
direction
ever heard of
that
Flat World,
doesn't exist.
Flatland?
Flatland?
The
sorry.
book? Yeah.
Six Baja Blast.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
We also learned that ice wine is a late harvest wine that's from grapes that are left on the vine through frost, which sounds pretty metal, honestly.
Yeah.
You just let the grapes freeze, and people are like, oh no! The frost is going to get the grapes! And you're like, it's fine.
Leave them.
Stand back. Don't touch the grapes.
Only
Don't
the
touch the grapes.
strong
They're like,
shall
but we
survive.
need to cover them up. No. Let them freeze. It's super metal. And then when people have the wine later, they're going to be like, ugh.
These grapes were frozen in frost. Yeah.
Frozen grapes are actually delicious. You ever munch on some frozen grapes?
Yes.
Oh,
That's like grape ice
S-tier
cream.
snack.
Yeah.
S-tier snack.
I like frozen banana too.
Frozen banana is very good. Very good.
I am going to be right back.
Okay.
Good luck. Godspeed.
Alcohol level got really good for political debates. Ladies and gentlemen, as an American citizen, I want to thank you all for watching the stream. That's what I won at your Thanksgiving like many moons ago.
What?
I still have those.
It's like a year old.
No, that's 2 years old.
So where are we going after this? That's what I want to know.
It was a table game. It's like where I can't remember if you roll dice or if you draw cards, but everyone starts with $1. And then when certain stuff happens, you either pass your money to the right, or you keep it, or you pass it to the left or something. And just by random chance, I wasn't even part of this family. This was Apop's partner's family. They're just chilling, and this is the game that they do at Thanksgiving. And after Thanksgiving, I get $1 in front of me, and then we end the game, and I have all the dollars in front of me, and it's like, I won.
And
I
now he
felt
just
like
has
I
a pile
robbed
of
them.
ones over here.
I was an outsider, and they gave me a bunch of money.
Yeah.
That was a kingly gift. I felt very treated that
Left, center,
holiday.
right.
Yeah. Left, center, right? No.
Play with dollars instead of tokens.
Yeah.
I think you won like $40.
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally sitting right there.
It's still on my desk, yeah.
So
'cause-
I assume we're going to the strip club after.
The thing is, I have so many ones, it won't fit in my wallet. Like, it won't bend properly, so I can't take it in my wallet, so I just have them at home. So if anyone needs change for a 5, you can come visit me. Or change for a 20. The Carl Sagan video.
Love me some Carl Sagan.
Can we see Apop? No, he's using the restroom, and we don't do the restroom cam.
Wait, do we have toilet cam though?
We do, but it's not the correct orientation currently. So we are sideways.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty dope.
Yeah,
Hold
we've
on,
got.
Can I?
Yeah, that's fine.
What's up, guys? Just hanging out here. Sitting
This
on
is-
this toilet.
This is Poop Cam 2. We reached this
Yeah.
as one of the goals for the Neuro Subathon 2. Now with many more guests than before, we have Golem from Lord of the Rings and the recent video game. We have Uppatry, Icky Sticky, Homestar Runner, Brunt, Half a Ton, Mist Runner, More the Mist Runner Tribe, Braun, Nighthoof, Mist Runner, Call the Kenku Birdbarian, Neuro, and Chicken Man all at the Poop Cam at the same time.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's a good poop cam.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny when a lot of people were saying, you can't do a poop cam on Twitch, Neuro. You can't do that. You'll get put in jail. And I told them we can make it work. So we made that poop cam, and we have not gotten banned
And you're
yet.
not in jail.
Yeah.
You're not in jail.
What is gravity? Gravity is the act of oppression that is applied to people of all nations currently. Gravity has been pushing us down for thousands of years. Many people struggle to jump high because of gravity, and hills are difficult because of gravity. So if you can just talk to your congressperson about gravity, it's a problem that affects everyone, regardless of your ethnicity, regardless of your religion. Gravity has been holding us back for way too long. So we need to do something about this.
It has to do when two large, very heavy, massive objects are near each other. So because the Earth and your mom are so close, the gravity here has been pretty high lately.
Oh shit!
Wait, this thing is still going on? Yes, this is day 20. Neuro subathon.
a
Day
lot.
19. I'm mixing those up.
Honestly, at this point.
We're timered up into day 20. So the hard cap is Monday. Monday, if we get there, I will keep streaming until maybe 6 to 8 p.m. Pacific time, just as a kind of wrap up and thank you.
6 to 9?
6 to 9 p.m. Monday. I'll be streaming, kind of doing a wrap up of the different games that I tried, the games that I loved, the games that I was very disappointed by. I played Warcraft 3 live on stream, and Warcraft 3 Reforged is one of the biggest mistakes in game development history. I can't believe that they actually made something that was less functional than a game that was made in 2001 or 7 or whenever.
Still
it
better
was.
than the Golem game, though.
What's worse?
Debatable because Warcraft 3 wouldn't load in. I had multiple times where I was at the load screen for a full 11 minutes and then my opponent just drops. And imagine that.
You won.
But it didn't count my placement match because the matchmaker was also broken.
Yeah.
So I played that game for like 2 hours multiplayer and I got 0 progress in my placement matches. I had 3 levers after a long loading screen and then 2 players who were just so good that they killed me with the Blade Master at the beginning.
At least it has a ladder now. It only took them like 3 years to make that happen.
Yep.
It was amazing.
Dope.
What
Frost
is-
Giant, we pray to thee.
What is your opinion related to observing daylight savings time? Should the U.S. as a nation drop the use of standard versus daylight savings time?
I used to think they should when I was in Hawaii.
Gross. Get rid of it.
Because it didn't make any sense to me. Hawaii,
Gross. Get rid of it.
the sunrise versus sunset difference throughout the year is like 30 minutes.
Like 2 hours.
Yeah, it's like 30 minutes. But now that I live in Washington, and in the winter it gets dark at 4 p.m., it's pitch black darkness.
That's because they changed the daylight savings time. It'd be 5 p.m.
And at nighttime, it is light at like 9:45. I kind of understand. I kind of understand.
Guys, I
It
don't know
is
if you
annoying,
know,
though.
there's this crazy thing called
It would-
artificial lights
yeah.
that were created.
That's true.
So, like, when it's dark outside, we can actually still see.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know they've only been around for like 150 years, but I feel like we could probably use them everywhere all the time
Yeah,
if we need to.
that's true. We could make an artificial sun.
We could.
Because the sun's fake anyway.
I was just going to say that. Like, we
Yeah.
already have.
We
so
already
we could
have.
make a second one.
Yeah.
We're going to do a quick poll in the chat. Everyone who's in Twitch chat, you can vote now on whether or not we keep daylight savings time
Vote
in the
now.
United States.
And this may be used,
Washington's not doing it anymore, from what I heard.
Really?
Yeah, I heard this one was the last one, but I could be wrong. I got excited.
Good.
Also,
keep it.
I don't care
Bad,
which one they choose.
Delete it.
I don't care which
know.
one they choose.
2 minutes on the timer.
pick one.
Everyone who's here can vote. This is the most democratic thing that's going to happen to you for the next
And
4
this
years.
will apply to the rest of the world, so you need to really...
Yeah, vote now.
Yeah.
Actually,
2 minutes.
should I
It's
vote?
being decided right here, right now.
If you're not registered to vote, send me an email. We can get you registered to vote
just pop
in
this
your
registered
local county or district, wherever you happen to live, municipality. If you're Canadian, you might live in a province, and you might say, what is a county? That's okay. We can get you registered to vote for this. You just need to email me in the next minute and a half.
Do you remember? This was so long ago. Do you remember that one person who wanted you to do the ostrich scene so badly?
Yes. Yes.
I still think about it.
If you're voting to keep daylight savings, that means continue to swap the time. Delete it means to remove the time swap.
No, do the ostrich scene. I thought of that because I see the scene called Ostrich.
Yep.
Can we go?
Can we go there?
We can go there.
No, do the ostrich scene.
The orientation is not correct. We're going to be sideways.
Whoa! Whoa! I'm on the ostrich scene.
I did this
You know you've made it
gotta
when
go
you're
this
on
way.
the ostrich scene,
Gotta go
baby.
to the right.
There it is.
Whoa. Hold on.
Ponder the orb.
Oh yeah, we got it. It's the same
I wanna
direction. It's the
ponder
same
it.
direction.
I want to ponder it.
What's in the orb?
What's in the orb?
Oh, that looks beautiful.
I
What
want
is
to
that?
be in the orb.
No, you can't be in the orb.
Oh, you should have an alternate version of this scene where you're in the orb being pondered.
Oh.
Yeah,
are
and you do
being
like
pondered.
slight transparency, and it's just your head.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's good.
I'll
concept.
let you
could be
have that
good.
for free. Okay.
Thank you.
The next consultation, though.
Thank you for that
Yeah.
amazing idea.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Let's not do the time swap again. All right, the vote is about to be closed. We are about to find out whether or not daylight saving survives. This Twitch chat has just decided this for the people. Bad deleted with 90% of the vote.
Wow.
I knew you had it in your chat.
Wow.
I believed in you.
All right.
What a landslide
I'll
victory.
call the president.
No.
Let
I'm a
them
proud
know.
voter for
Let them
bad.
know.
Delete it.
Hello, Dark Brandon. This is Baja Blast team.
Oh, yes, this is Team Baja Blast.
We have just conducted the most scholarly
Survey.
poll that's ever been distributed to people, and 90% of them said delete daylight savings.
Yeah.
I like the falling back. Whenever you get an extra hour, you get to go to bed later and like sleep in
But you
more.
only get to do that because you paid for it some
Yeah,
time
the
ago.
other side of
Can
it
I tell you a
sucks.
story where that actually screwed me over, though?
Sure.
Yes.
And you guys, I think, are probably both aware of this story. But at BlizzCon 2019, I was flying back from
Oh.
that, and I had a 6 a.m. flight. So I thought, I just won't sleep because we're gonna stay up hanging out till 3 o'clock in the morning anyway.
Monk ass.
Might as well just not sleep. So there I am, very tired on 4 hours of sleep. Been awake doing BlizzCon stuff all day, hanging out, and it is 1:59. And I'm thinking I only have 2 more hours before I got to head to the airport. No problem. And then I look again. What time is it? Oh, it's 1 o'clock. Oh, no, I have 3 more hours.
Uh-oh.
Now I have to stay awake even longer.
Uh-oh.
Daylight savings can screw you both ways.
Yep.
It's true.
Yep.
Stay safe out there, chat.
Yep.
What do you guys think of universal income, such as basic amount of food stamps for all?
Good.
I like it.
This was asked earlier.
There
The thing,
seems to be no negative. Just based on that.
Would happily pay taxes for that.
as a concept, though, for some people to have their taxes increased, they need a really compelling reason to do that. So
Human
one thing,
compassion.
Yeah, that's good for me.
Empathy for
Also,
all people.
like we spend a lot of money on a lot of other stuff. I'd be
Yeah.
fine just diverting some of that.
because you said food stamps, I think that's less difficult to pass. If you're saying universal basic income, that's harder because you don't know if someone's going to spend that money on drugs or
I
fireworks.
just
that would be
do
up to
not
them.
care.
Or gambling.
I
That would
just
be up to them. though.
as an American, I believe in free spending your money, and you can spend your money on booze, fireworks, and drugs for all
But
I
I
care.
think you should have the ability to afford the things that you need.
And then if you can't afford things after that, I mean that's on you, bud.
yeah,
You
I mean,
got-
that's at that point your choice.
That's
I would
my
like
opinion.
it. I would like
Big fan.
I think it's possible. We got COVID stimulus checks or whatever because people couldn't go out and work for a lot of different jobs.
There's a lot of things we could improve without going as drastic as universal income.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
healthcare system could use some looking at.
Yep.
Somebody who takes medication that technically costs $10,000.
Some looking
a
at
month.
is a nice way to say our healthcare system
Can we
is
just revamp it?
hot garbage, and we should probably just start from square one.
Yeah, I did my first order of this medication like 4 years ago now, because I get blood, right? But the iron in my body will build up, so I need to take medicine to get rid of it. And I ordered it, and they're like, "Yeah, you need to call us." And I was like, "Okay." They're like, "Okay, just so you know, this is $10,000 a bottle, and a bottle lasts you 30 days."
Jesus
What?
Christ.
It's like $120,000 a year. Oh, okay. So,
We need to abolish pharmaceutical companies.
Yeah.
So you're
is what
just
I'm hearing.
you're just rich and you're just bankrolling all this.
I mean, it was a big deal for me.
Yeah.
I'm the Goblin King.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
You reached into your shiny hole.
I
and
just
pulled
increased
one.
taxes by
Yeah,
like
yeah,
10%. You know,
Yeah.
it was fun.
That makes sense.
No, it's crazy because obviously nobody can afford that except for like the ultra 1%.
Well, insurance companies, because
Yeah.
they make billions of dollars and just steal it from the people.
Well, this is the way it works, right? So pharmaceutical companies say it costs $10,000 a bottle.
Yeah.
And then your insurance goes, no, you can't charge that much. You can actually charge $500 a bottle.
Yeah.
And then they go, okay, how much of that will you cover? Like $300. Okay, we'll charge him $200.
Yeah.
But basically, none of that happens for me.
And the
anyways.
pharmaceutical company, for the record, paid like $30 for this bottle.
Maybe,
So
if that.
yeah, if that.
If
Well,
that.
the bottle was probably like 30 cents.
Yeah.
Then each pill was probably 50 cents. So
Yeah, probably. Anyways, I get it for free for what it's worth. So,
yeah.
because it's just unreasonably expensive. So, yep. Anyway,
Thank you, modern medicine, for taking care of Mr. Goblin King.
thank you. But also, lower your prices on some stuff, man.
Yeah.
Diabetes medication should be cheaper.
Yes.
Opinion.
Yep.
How could you have a no
Honestly,
on that one?
a different opinion. I just
What
I
is wrong
don't
with you?
understand.
Yeah. What is wrong with
Life saving. Wasn't Johnson & Johnson under fire for something recently?
you? Oh, I'm sure.
They had like a treatment for something and they just didn't distribute as much as they could have, and since then like millions of people have died of the thing they could have solved. But
Kind
they
of
didn't.
cringe, Johnson & Johnson.
They're like a shampoo company, but they do other stuff too.
They do a lot.
They do a lot.
They do a lot. They're a very large company. They made a COVID vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, they did.
That's the one that I had.
I'm sorry. I heard it was the worst of the three.
I just wanted the one that was one and done.
Yikes.
I mean, that's fair.
You know how many I've had? I've had 2 of the things.
Yeah. How many boosters?
4.
Oh, damn.
You've had
boasted.
6.
I've had 6 shots for COVID, baby. What's
Does
up?
that let you talk to aliens now?
I'm in communications with them as we speak.
Wow.
And they're saying, what's the next one?
So where?
Oh, you're not done. Sorry. Never mind.
The next one would be the.
Can we do Snoop?
We can do Snoop next,
Are
sure.
we, are we
So
doing
we
some
can-
crimes? What
Snoop
crimes are we gonna
Dogg!
Snoop Dogg!
You gotta get the app to do the label.
Okay, well,
You gotta
that's very high effort right now.
The app to do the label, what?
Yeah, it's a living label, so if you get the app that's like living wine labels, he'll talk to you.
He'll talk to us? Whoa. Why did you move to Seattle? How did you decide on Seattle of all the other possible cities in NA? Seattle has beautiful trees,
Yes.
and my parents lived there, and my brother lived there,
Yes.
Naven lived there, and you didn't live there yet.
But you knew in the future that I was going to.
I actually did not know that, and were we friends at that point?
No, we weren't. Actually.
We weren't even friends
We
at
weren't
that
even
point.
friends at that point.
He's trying to change the deep lore. Anyways,
History belongs to the victor.
I had a breakup, and the only reason I was in Austin was for the person that I was with then, which I wasn't with them, so I had no other reason to stay there. And then
Relatable.
Washington has no state income tax, so I was like, no state income tax, family and friends I know, why not? So I drove up here. That was basically the extent of it. And as a streamer, the only thing that I have like as a hard requirement for my job is fiber internet. So I actually went to one of the fiber providers' websites and I looked at all the apartment complexes they provided to, and that's how I found an apartment.
Damn, that's
Goated.
smart.
I
Excellent
recently
move.
got fiber.
That's a gaming first mindset.
Yeah,
I
it
tried
is.
to do that. But everything else about our apartment when we moved up here was too good to pass up, and we had to go to terrible, regular, normal cable internet.
Damn.
But then, 4 months ago, fiber comes knocking at the door. I say, "Oh, hello,
Sweet fiber.
welcome in," and now I have fiber.
Damn.
More like
Beautiful.
you-
I begged them for months.
more like you
Please.
stalked them.
Yeah, I really did. Truly. We were seeing like vans that looked like they could be internet vans from the company I knew could do fiber. And we were like, ooh, it could be them. And it was.
Do you light a candle and dim the lights to summon Snoop?
No.
No, you put on wrap and like burn weed or something, I guess.
Well, you don't burn. I don't think he would appreciate burning it.
I mean, you do, but you
Don't
just
you have to burn it
inhale
to smoke
while
it?
it's burning.
Wait, what?
Not everyone smokes weed. But
What
to
is smoking weed? What?
to summon Snoop Dogg, you must present an offering of weed. He smokes weed more than almost anyone else. He's actually been studied by scientists.
Like dandelions?
Like
No.
like Kingsfoil, like Kingsfoil.
King's foil.
Yeah.
Ah, that's a weed.
Yeah.
It'll stop. It
The
slows
cork-
the poisoning. That's why. Snoop
The
Dogg's-
cork smells like
Of
weed.
course. Did he get stabbed by a Morgul blade?
Hey, he could have.
Doesn't it smell like weed?
I think that was part of the like Biggie Tupac thing.
Yes.
Does it?
Yes. What am I supposed to say?
Is there a design on the cork?
Not really.
Yes.
Is there a design on the cork? Is there a design on the cork?
Yes, there is.
That's the cursive cork. You haven't opened it yet.
You're. He's drunk.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Drunky is.
move the heavy machinery away from me.
Yeah, he
I am
is
under the influence of alcohol.
bazooted.
Nobody let him play StarCraft.
Streamer's gone. Only drunk Neuro is here now,
Yeah.
ladies and
Oh
gentlemen.
God.
We've officially.
We prepared contingencies for this.
No, we didn't. I left the.
I grabbed the
contingencies at
wrong
home.
cork of an unopened bottle of wine, and this is the actual one. The Snoop Dogg bottle has been, as of yet, unopened. Sag.
Stick a fork in him.
He's done.
He's done.
Good night, everyone. I'm going to bed now. It's StarCraft time. No.
No. Just donate MMR.
Drunk StarCraft is.
We
not-
have Overwatch
it's not
cases
fun.
that we could review
How
if
is
we
your
chose
MMR
to.
looking, by the way?
My main account is like 5.1.
Okay.
So it's being maintained, but it's not like rocketing to the skies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My Dota MMR went from Ancient 3 to Legend 5.
I see you're at my rank now. Yeah.
Good or bad?
That's bad.
That's bad.
Means it's like going from Diamond 3 to Plat. No. Wait.
It's like going from Masters 3 to Plat.
No.
Masters 3
It's one
to
rank.
Diamond 2.
One rank. Yeah. Masters 3 to Diamond 2. Yes. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
It's not too bad then. You're all right.
What kind of music do you each primarily listen to? Chicken.
I'd say classic rock, probably the most common genre.
Black metal or psytrance or drum and bass.
I would say I listen to black metal, goth rock, and then some synthwave thrown in there.
Synthwave's pretty good.
Yep.
When is the Ghost Monomar thing?
2, 3, August 4th.
August 4th.
Friday, like 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
Ventura Highway by America, yes.
Is that
Absolute
the-
banger.
Life is a highway.
That is not that garbage song.
I'm gonna
No.
ride it on my own. Is it that song?
It's not that song. No.
Oh, okay.
Nope. It does have the same word highway in it though.
Yeah,
So-
that's why I thought.
Yeah, that's fair. Favorite classic rock album? Recently, I'd say "Dark Side of the Moon" by Pink Floyd has made its way back
Oh.
up in my.
It's made the circulation.
Yeah, I bought the actual like vinyl record and I just put it on like last week, and I was just really enjoying it. It's an old standard. I mean, there's no. I'm not breaking
Why is it
any
making
boundaries
that
here. This
noise?
is like.
What?
excellent
Why is it making that noise?
It's a weed cork. It's what?
Huh?
You won't get
Toy
high.
like a toiga.
Like a tiger.
I did look for wine that had CBD in it, but I didn't find any.
Probably have to go without that.
You
Good
get,
idea.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
How does it smell? Give us a whiff test.
It tastes like a normal red wine with like a.
Smells like it.
It's got a little something different.
It's got a little funk,
Yeah. It's called 19
A
Crimes.
little je ne sais quoi.
little funky,
might say.
funk and skunk.
We've got the funk. I've also been really into disco lately. Like, been really jamming to some disco. And, yeah, big fan.
I've been listening to 69 Eyes like a lot. Like a
Genre?
lot.
What is that?
The 69 Eyes.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is
They're
either.
good. They're goth rock band.
Is there a design on the Snoop cork?
Oh, yeah, we gotta look at the Snoop cork. The actual Snoop cork.
Is he on it? Because I saw a picture he was on some of them.
Where's the cork, bro?
It's in the thing. I got you. Some of us.
What
are
do
more
I
used
think
to
of the
being
Mars
drunk.
Volta? The Mars Volta is amazing. D-Louse in the Comatorium is one of the best albums I've ever heard. Don't at me.
Alicia does not respect that opinion.
You don't like that?
I saw them live, and it just was like one of the worst live shows I've ever seen.
Why did they like not play their instruments?
It was like it made no sense.
It made no sense.
It made no sense. Like they weren't keeping any sort of tempo rhythm. It just felt like
It's like a fucking
a
cork.
childhood
He is on it.
music room.
He is on it.
They do a bunch of weird timing things where everyone will stop playing their instruments. And they'll like count,
It
and I don't know if it's like 3
No, this
seconds or
doesn't
4
smell like
seconds,
regular
but then they'll
cork.
all randomly start again. So they have a bunch of weird abrupt timings with their stuff. I agree. Is this a rerun? No.
No, we're live.
How's the mouthfeel? We haven't tested
Okay,
it yet.
you're
We
right,
just
there's a
smelled the
little-
cork.
It's a little
something.
something.
Not
Cheers.
much, though. Jesus.
Cheers. Happy 4th of July, everyone.
Happy 4th of July, everybody.
Some people have leftover fireworks.
14th of July.
Yeah.
10 days, guys. They just like found it in their closet.
It's just whatever.
I like it.
It has something to it, and I don't know what it is.
I'm enjoying this one. This reminds me of the beer tasting where you guys like go down and I go up. We're just like
Yeah.
That's
polar opposites.
because it has a weird sweetness layer to it that
Yeah, it
feels random to me.
This is a 14% wine.
Fuck
A
yeah,
lot of
Snoop
red is
Dogg.
Are they all? A lot of them high. Okay.
A lot of red is between like 10 to 15. So this is high, but it's not crazy for a red.
Well, just vatvan at that got. I don't see 12%. Okay.
12.
Wine's a little
Wine is more alcohol per volume than beer, true.
true.
A je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi.
It has a sweet layer. Does it taste like Bud? Not really.
Anytime
No,
anyone
it
says
doesn't.
anything in French,
Oh.
I always think,
Oui, oui.
voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
That's ask someone to have sex with you.
It's,
then.
Yeah.
Well, to go to bed specifically,
Yeah.
I believe, right?
Would you like to lay
Would
with
you-
me
would you
tonight?
lay- Yeah.
Yeah. In the biblical sense.
Avec moi.
Yeah. That's an advance.
That's a
Yeah.
banger.
If someone
song.
says that to you,
That's a good song.
watch out.
That's a good song.
Watch out. Wait. No. I feel like that's a good thing.
We must live close because people are trying that near you. Yeah, many people are setting off 4th of July fireworks even to this day.
Yeah.
14th of July, still fireworks.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, I would expect at least a few fireworks just randomly.
I bet you guys get a lot up here.
Yeah.
See, if I hear that, it's probably a gunshot. But it's the joys of city life.
Downtown Seattle for Chicken Man.
Bit of city slicker.
So just like
He's in the thick of it.
This is a 4th of July stream with real streamers. We've almost tried all of them. We only have one left.
Uno más. And then we can drink freely.
I'm already drunk because I grabbed the wrong cork. And that means I'm not fit to
Operate.
Operate corks.
or heavy machinery
Or
pass
pregnant women.
Yeah, or pass laws.
I mean, you can still operate heavy machinery. It's just probably not a good idea.
just not well.
Yeah. Well, it'll be really funny.
Not
or
to
really
an
tragic.
effectiveness that befits your station.
Let me ask this. For people who work a forklift, are you allowed to work while drunk?
Allowed?
Allowed? No.
Has it happened before?
Has anybody here operated heavy machinery while drunk?
Also, how heavy was the machinery?
What's a heavy machinery?
Good question. Damn, dude.
Really?
I got.
Right in front of my OSHA handbook.
OSHA frowns upon it.
That's like my favorite meme that I never ever get to use. Have you ever seen it?
Seen what?
I have to find it.
A forklift race. That's excellent.
Did you win?
OSHA has no real power, though. You have no power here. OSHA Stormper.
A little bit of power.
It's just so stupid.
It's excellent. You gotta post that in chat now. You gotta share it with people. Yep, them's the rules.
Or in the Neuro Discord if that's easier.
No, you gotta post in chat.
They all lost their jobs. Stop asking questions. Burns doesn't know I'm actually Burns' boss, and I've been working as a forklift manager for 47 years.
I've operated like saws, like table saws and band saws. Well, I definitely probably should have.
Stone Coat has damaged things with a forklift while sober. Ultimate power goblin mode. Love the goblin mode emoji.
That's Apoptosis.
Apopto chaos.
Apopto chaos.
Do you say chaos or chouse?
Chouse.
Choose.
Chouse.
Chouse.
Choose. There you go.
Okay. Quick peek of this meme. I'm not used to not having a mouse pad. Really? In front of my OSHA handbook? Grump. Look at how upset he is.
Yeah.
You can see by the eyebrows.
He's wearing
here.
proper PPE. And I appreciate that.
PPE?
He's got the goggles in his hand. He's got the hard hat on.
Personal
no ear protection.
equipment.
But he could have earplugs in and we might not be able to see them.
Really?
So I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Right in front of my OSHA handbook.
Random question for the chat. When you go to a concert, do you wear earplugs, yes or no?
No.
No.
I
A
don't.
concert? No, absolutely not.
I
Absolutely
don't.
not.
You should.
Depends.
I do. Oh, the Necro Goblicon concert was one of the smelliest I think that we've ever been to.
We went to the Necrogoblicon concert. It was so fun.
Oh man, I'm sorry I was like sick that day.
They did a great performance, but it smelled kind of like a
Hot piss.
in a duffel bag in a locker room that was
Yeah.
left there for 4 years. And the school actually got closed down.
did.
But then after COVID it got reopened and the duffel bag was still there.
It smelled like somebody did a workout,
Yeah.
took their gym socks, and just pissed all over them.
Yeah. It was
That's
a
what
very
the concert smelled like.
it was a very smelly time.
It was so bad.
We were
And we were dick to ass.
Yeah. It was a very
I
tight
mean,
fitting
it was
venue.
like that. It was the experience where you accidentally rub against someone and it's the cold sweat from like 2 hours ago.
Whammy.
That is, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Man, I'm really sorry I couldn't go to that one.
But the concert was.
It was a good show.
It was sick. They did a good job.
They have a very unique show because they have a goblin frontman who's actually a goblin.
Yeah.
And he's got like the hunchback and everything, and he sings. He's like growls too. He dances around, and he's like fully in character and in costume and stuff. And I think it's a really great connection with the audience, which makes them feel fun and not overly serious, which can kind of be cringe for a lot of bands. So, as a band, how do you jump over the cringe barrier? You have a goblin frontman
Yeah.
who does a sexy dance with sunglasses.
Oh yeah.
And you're good at that point. You're
How
in the
is
clear.
their hot sauce, by the way?
I'm almost done.
Really?
Yeah.
You like it?
It's extremely good. It's one of the best I've ever had, actually.
Wow.
So I got the Mrs. Goblin got me the VIP pass to go meet the band, take a picture with the band, and get some cool merchandise. They have a really good band shirt. Really, really happy with it. But I also wanted to buy some stuff, support the band even more. And they have a hot sauce. And I like hot sauce. I'm not like a super heat head, but we did the hot ones challenge.
You did
plus
it very
3.
well.
We
You
did it
very
plus
well.
3. Yeah, and I made it through. But I don't specifically go searching for it, but it's the Goblin Blood hot sauce. And it was too spicy for me to use on a regular basis, so I gave it to Mr. Neuro.
I'm gonna give it a sniff here.
It's fucking, try just a little bit. It's hot.
I don't want to try a little bit
Okay,
if
it's hot. It's hot. Yeah,
We're drinking wine. I don't want
yeah, it's
to
hot.
ruin my palate. That smells really good though.
use it and scan it.
Oh,
He'll
right.
talk to you.
Alright,
You gotta turn it up.
okay. All right, now he's
Oh,
not
it's got
here.
the Carolina Reaper pepper as the first ingredient. And then red wine vinegar. Actually, I could taste it.
Oh,
It's got red wine vinegar. That's
it
part
has
of the wine
red
tasting.
wine. Yeah, it's part of the wine. Yeah, pour me a good bit of that there, Chicken Man, in my Baja Blast cup. Anyways, so I let Neuro have it. It cost me $30 on the agreement that he could eat it, but I want the bottle back afterwards.
So don't throw it away.
It's very good. Of the spicy stuff that I try, it's hot enough that it hits that button of like my whole face is on fire, but it also has good flavor, which many hot sauces do not. It's
So-
fire only.
That's
Good job to
crucial.
them. Good
Crucial
job to them.
combo.
Necro Goblicon is actually a good hot sauce.
Yeah,
Damn.
30
Hot
doll
damn.
hairs. Yes. Yep.
Maybe overpriced, but good.
Yep.
I mean, if you like it that much, then maybe it's not overpriced.
Okay, I think we have one left.
What is that shirt?
Trisha gave this to me. It's
Okay.
a skull with
like
mushrooms, and it's kind of like semi-invisible with the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Very greeny. It's very
oh,
cool.
Yeah. Oh
it's very
yeah.
nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot of yellows turn invisible, I have a little hand puppet bird that I was so excited to share with stream. And he just turns invisible.
I remember that.
Yeah. Yep. That's too bad. That's one of the things I'm happy to have recently ditched the green screen about is like I can just wear any of my clothes now. It doesn't matter anymore.
Can I wear this?
Yeah. I wear black all the time anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, black like your soul.
Yeah.
The sriracha shortage is hurting you. How long has that been? Because I thought I heard about that like a year ago.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's still a little bit hard to get. I don't know.
This is Chicken Man's. This is mine. Just trying not to mess it up. Did I miss anything?
No.
Hot sauce is really a thing you need to get used to. It's really interesting how certain people are very motivated by that and certain people are averse to it. And that's good for both because people who are averse to it, they can just not have it. And the people who are into it, now there's more for them.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep. I was kind of roped into it by my cousin, older cousin. He was probably like 22 at the time. I was 13. And he said, Austin, which is my given name, if you have this, you'll be a man. And I was 13, prepubescent basically. I didn't shoot up yet. I wasn't like the height that I currently am.
You weren't doing heroin at that time?
I mean, growing. No, but I also was not doing heroin then, and I still don't to this day.
That's good. That's good.
Well,
And I was excited because I was like, this is my on-ramp to manhood right away. Other people in my class are already like 6 foot. If I have this, I can get there. So I just had it, and it was super hot. And he was like, wow, that sent my friend to the hospital. And I was like, oh my gosh, you gave that to me. Your cousin.
God.
But I lived it.
And
That's
now
good.
it's your
Cousin.
lifestyle.
Yeah, now it's a lifestyle for me.
Yeah.
What's your cousin's name?
Josh.
Thanks, Josh.
Thanks,
Shout
Josh.
out Josh.
Shout out to Josh.
Mr.
Josh
Josh,
up to
thank
these
you.
days.
Dude, these taco burps are weird though. With the wine.
Oh, yeah?
It's
I have not had the burp action.
Oh, I've had them.
One fun mini game that I do for people who have been drinking is as you're drinking, you have to rate your level of drunkenness from 0 to 10. Where 0 is stone cold sober, and 10 is you're about to pass out. You're gonna.
When
black
is it
out.
unsafe to drive?
5.
0.8. Wait, 5?
5.
No, are you kidding
Not on the
me
blood.
right now?
Not on the blood out. More, just on this scale.
No,
Okay.
it's a five.
It
That's
can't
like
be
a
5.
Two. Like
No,
a
it can't be
2.
5.
A 2 I wouldn't be
It has to
driving.
be like 3 or 4.
I feel like
Okay,
a 10
3.
is way different than mine.
3.
Okay, I'm
Okay,
probably at 3. Where realistically, I could probably drive home without getting in an accident or trouble, but I should not and would not do it.
Hold on, I gotta stand up. You guys have stood up recently. That's the real test, is standing up. I'm like
What
a
did you say you are?
1.5.
I would probably be a 3.
3.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
yeah.
3 is the dangerous level to drive home, I think I'd be at a 3 now.
I'm nowhere near there.
Oh, what's up,
Mrs.
Robin?
Goblin, thank you for rescuing
Yes.
poor Jacob from making mistakes.
Yeah.
Because he is at a 3, and he is about to go on a rampage. Fear Dragon 64, thank you for rating us. We are doing a beverage stream. So
strain.
anyone who is under the age of 21 or
Please
the legal age of drinking in your country, close the stream now.
Yeah.
As quickly as you can, just find the X button.
Close
Maybe
it.
you need
Close
to turn
it
off
now.
your computer.
Close it now. Close it
Close
now.
it now, quick.
Hold down the power button, and it should turn off right away.
Yeah.
Third party judgment, Apop at a 5, chicken 3, Neuro 4.5.
No shot.
Interesting.
That's actually
There's no way chicken is
I'm a
lower than
1.5 right now.
that's actually correct for the distance we are from the camera.
That's
So
pretty
Apop
accurate.
is the closest to the camera. I'm about the same, and Chicken Man is the furthest back.
No.
So I could see how you could make that judgment.
Do you know what the 64 in Fear Dragon 64 stands for?
That's how old he is.
No, he was born in 1964. That's
Oh.
like his, yeah.
So
But there will be a time when those are equal.
pretty close, actually. Yeah, only
Yeah, that'll
5
be
years from now.
Yeah, 5 years from now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
quick
cool.
maths.
Congrats, Ravi.
Yeah, thank you.
What's your
I don't know
secret?
how-
You are
I'm not that drunk yet. I guess.
Yeah.
I need to get some more wine. I
You are
don't
at
know.
a 3. Yeah.
We tried the 19 crimes, but we didn't vote it yet.
How
or
many
review
crimes
it.
were in that wine?
19 crimes.
19.
19 crimes. Isn't that? It's not just Snoop Dogg, right? That's
No, it's like the whole line.
it's Snoop Dogg and
Martha
Martha
Stewart
Stewart are the 19 crimes. That's
And
why it's called that.
seven-
Martha
Between the
Stewart
two of
was
them.
in on this.
Yeah, they're like
She has a
BFFs.
19
It's actually the
crimes.
most adorable thing.
She has a 19 because she went to jail for what is it? Tax evasion? Fraud?
Something like that. Oh, it was insider trading, I think.
Was it really?
That was
Yeah.
so badass.
Martha Stewart.
Martha Stewart, I never expected to be a hardcore gangster,
Her hanging
but
out
she
with
is.
Snoop Dogg.
I
You
just
know
thought
they're
she,
smoking fat blunts.
I thought she was like a normal suburban mom, makes cooking videos, all cute and stuff, but she's actually like undercover. She's got a whole posse, and it's an operation.
I bet they do at least 2, maybe 3 weeds.
3
Yeah.
weeds,
Yeah,
Maybe
weeds.
3.
Yeah.
3 whole weeds.
3
Do,
weeds.
do the lighters together. Then they sell the big lighters.
Oh, yeah, they have
that's
the-
excellent.
Yeah, they do. They do that. They're on the big lighter covers.
Wow.
You know, there's one person who smoked Snoop Dogg under the table.
Martha Stewart.
It was not Martha Stewart. Do you guys know who it was?
Martha-
It's a trivia question.
Martha Brewer.
Who smokes more pot than Snoop Dogg?
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson. That's what I was
There
saying.
you go.
Oh, clap. Mrs. Goblin with the win.
Mrs. Goblin, not drunk.
Willie Nelson smoking Snoop Dogg under the table.
Yeah.
Under the table.
The final wine
Do you
we
pronounce
have.
it table or table?
The blue.
Table.
Table.
In Spanish,
Table.
mesa.
Did you know that
Music.
Toblerone is just a bastardization of Table-Lerone?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I did not know that.
I thought it was
you
table roni.
Santa Cristina,
Like macaroni.
Toscana. This is from 2019, which is from the before years of the great
time.
the great COVID apocalypse that we nearly survived. This is a Indicazione Geographica Typica, which no one knows what that means, but there are several scientists who are
It's
working on
been lost to time.
the linguistics of
I
this.
think in German it might mean a whale's vagina.
This is an Italian red.
You
So
win.
was I.
No, you weren't.
This is an Italian red.
You think this is the most wine ever drunk out of a Baja Blast cup?
It might be. World record?
I would guess you're at least top 10.
Yeah.
Top 10 US.
Yeah. Well, it'd only be in the U.S.
I gotta say,
No other country
I
would
love
stoop
the way
to
you
this.
cut the labels on the wine with like a pair of regular ass scissors.
I don't have the
I
tool
know,
for that.
I know you don't. And it's-
I also
it's-
don't have wine glasses.
When I met this man,
I also.
I lived at his house for a week when I moved up to Washington. And I said, Neuro, where is the spatula?
I don't have a spatula, I said.
And then I said, Neuro, where is your more than one fork?
I don't have more than one fork. You're supposed to have more than one fork?
And then I said, Neuro, where are your plate?
What's a plate? I only have food bowls.
And then Trisha came into his life.
And that's how I realized I was a true D-Gen bachelor.
Yeah.
Very DJ Bachelor. Yeah. It's okay.
Shout out to my D-Gen bachelor friends in the chat who just...
Go buy a spatula.
Go like
The ladies will be very
They
They
impressed.
will be happy.
a bed frame, honestly.
They'll be like, I already have a spatula and a cookie sheet.
Whoa.
And you'll be getting all the bank.
Not only do I have a cookie sheet, I have one of those silicone mats you can put on top of them so that it doesn't stick.
Damn.
And a rice
That's
cooker.
high level. That's how
And
you
a
know
rice cooker.
You're in,
Yep.
you're in a long-term relationship.
We have a KitchenAid mixer.
well,
Yep.
a rice cooker. I mean, that's you're Hawaii.
Yeah.
That's a Hawaiian thing.
Oh,
right
yeah.
there. 100%.
Yo, yeah, it is.
Also, I love how you use the butterfly corkscrew, which is every server in the world right now is thinking, come on,
You come on, dude.
come on.
I use that one. I have like that
Alright.
exact same.
What's
one.
wrong
I
with
believe
it?
it.
Nothing.
There's nothing wrong with it, but it's pretty. It's like it's the noob way to do it, you know?
How did you
It's
know?
the newbie way.
What was like the first purchase you made that you were like, this is an adult purchase?
Ooh.
I can tell
Adult
you
purchase.
mine. I'll get it started. It was like 2 months ago. It's the first time I ever thought, this is an adult purchase. I bought wine stoppers.
Wine stoppers
I
is
bought
very
wine
it's very
stoppers.
adult.
It was one of my first definitive. This is an adult purchase.
Not our brand new.
Not our brand new bed, not our TV, none of that. Not the lease for our apartment. the
You know what I
wine
think of first is the dishwasher packets.
Oh,
No child cares about that
No.
item, but as an adult, if you want to use the dishwasher, you need to give
You
it
need
little
the
soap
packets.
cartridges. And that's a purchase you have to make at intervals of time. And you
Hold
don't
on,
think about
soap
it.
cartridges.
You can use liquid
No,
soap.
I use liquid.
Yeah.
But you don't, not dish soap. You got to use special.
Yeah.
I did use
Dishwasher
dish
soap.
soap one
Dish-
Thanksgiving.
Oh, no.
One Thanksgiving, I went to my
No,
friend
you didn't.
Ton's house. His name is Soupy Lol. Soupy Lol, if you watch this YouTube video, love you, bro. I went to his parents' house in Texas.
You
and
use like Dawn dish soap?
yes. In the innocence of my heart, I was helping them after Thanksgiving dinner. And I was like, I'm such a good friend, helping him with the dishes and stuff. And I was like, hey, bro, where are your dish packets? He was like, oh, we don't use those. And I said, okay. So I put the dish soap that's for washing dishes into that container. And then an hour later, he was like, bro, what happened? The kitchen. And there was like bubbles just coming up in the kitchen. And it was like a big bubble monster who was like, I'm going to beat you guys. And we're like, oh, no, there's a boss unit. So if you put dish soap into the dishwasher, it summons a soap monster. So just be wary of that. Stay safe. I've seen it happen before. It happened to us. I was really trying to help, and I thought that I was a really, like helpful friend. But I made their situation dramatically worse.
Do you want to know a fun fact? If you use
The dishes were clean, though, by the way.
dishwashing detergent, you fill the thing, right? But if you also, sometimes there's a little other thing that doesn't have a lid on it. If you put some soap in there, it does a pre-wash cycle.
Pre-wash cycle.
Yep, and it gets a lot of that initial grime off. And then during the main wash, it washes things much better. So when you're doing your dishwasher, maybe I am like a 4.
The wish washer.
The
Speaking
wish
is hard.
dasher. What are we drinking now?
Santa Cristina. This is a Toscana from Tuscany, Italy, which is in the north and the west of Italy, by the way. For the geographers in the chat.
Do you say west or do you say west?
Northwest is safe.
West is the only correct way.
We still need to do Wrathon next year. We never did that yet.
West is best.
We haven't. Yeah.
You and I just play other video games now, but
Yeah, we do.
we raid.
We do. We need to do it. Northwest.
Oops, I poured you a lot. Good luck.
Run, have to
I hope it's good.
runner. Howdy, y'all. This is Brun Half a Ton of Beast
I'd be
Runner.
down to make another hardcore character whenever.
Yeah, we should do it when the servers come up.
It's pretty
yeah,
hardcore.
when the
Let's
real
wait for
servers
the
are
real.
up.
Yeah.
I just feel
Content.
sus that the PTR is gonna kill my character just because the PTR dies.
Well, my character died. Some dick dueled me. And
Oh
then-
man, I hate when that happens. Makara or whatever.
Yeah.
What an asshole.
What a-
Fucking
yeah.
druids.
Damn.
Fucking rejuvenate.
Cheers. The final wine, ladies and gentlemen. This is Santa Cristina.
It's the final red wine.
I like this one the most of all the reds.
Because you're the
I know.
most sloshed, or because it's the best?
I'm not the most lost.
Oh wait, we never rated the other one. 19 Crimes. Do you remember?
Oh, fucking.
I gave it a
garbage.
4.
2.
Mm,
2.
6.5.
You know when people smoke the weed
Yeah.
and they go like,
Oh yeah, that's good.
No.
that's how I feel with red wine. I go like this,
Yeah, but
I thought you liked
you got to
red
cough
wine.
to get off.
and then I feel like better about
Do you
it.
like red wine?
It's okay. I'm a white wine kind of guy.
You could abide a red
I
wine.
can abide a red.
But you wouldn't purchase
I've
that.
drunk like a
dude
fucking
abides.
bottle of red at this point.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, we've all.
So I mean, I've gotten through it. It's not like I'm slogging through.
Yeah.
I knew when I came here that it was gonna be majority reds because that's what you like. So I was like, let me bring a little mixture. Let me bring a little something different. No, this one's the best though of the reds. Can I vocalize why that is?
Sure.
You put 6.5 for 19 Crimes.
Yeah, no, I like that one. I was honestly thinking 7, but
It
I've
has
been
the
thinking of the
sweet
0.5s.
level, and he likes sweet wine.
yeah, it does.
So that's
And
going
I
to
do.
automatically be a plus for him.
Yeah, it already goes straight up.
The immediate taste on some of the other ones, the real dry ones, was really like saltine. Like it just zucked all the moisture out from the tannins. This one doesn't feel so rough and brutal. This, if I had to compare it, would be like a menthol cigarette.
Oh, it's a little bit smoother, a little
Yeah.
bit mintier.
Are we comparing wine to cigarettes?
Today we are.
Okay. All right. I don't smoke cigarettes. I have no.
Good, don't do it. It's a bad habit.
I
Shouldn't do it.
promised myself when I was younger I would not do two things ever.
Any fortified wines like Mad Dog 2020, my dad recommended that as a joke bad wine for us to try. Because that's a super cheap, very low quality wine. Question for the chat, why is it called fortified? What is it fortified with, and why is it still bad?
There's something about this. If it's a fortified wine, you don't have to burn off the alcohol when you use it in a sauce. That's all I know. I know cooking things about wine.
Oh.
I like to cook.
Very interesting. Do you cook with Mad Dog 2020? No.
More alcohol. It's fucking strong, League of Legends. Oh, fortified wine means stronger alcohol. What's the alcohol
Maybe
level
it's not.
in...
Maybe it's not fortified. Is what I'm thinking of. What is the wine, chat? What's the wine where you don't have to reduce it to like burn off all the alcohol when you use it
like
in
cooking
sauce?
sherry or something?
No, there's something. I thought it was fortified, but I could be wrong. Your kitchen? I just love cooking. When I was in middle school and high school, I had a TV above my computer. I had like a 2-tier desk. That TV was permanently turned on to Food Network. Alton Brown.
Oh, I love me some Alton Brown.
Oh, I love Alton Brown.
Except, sometimes I disagree with him, but it's okay.
No, we can't.
Nah, he's pretty on the nose.
He's pretty on the money.
Yeah.
He's on the square.
Yeah, he's on the level.
He's on the level. Yeah.
I agree. Fuzzy
Fortified wine
Rovey joke.
is a distilled spirit, usually brandy, has been added. Huh. Have you guys tried port? Port wine?
Somebody
don't
said
like
I would like it because it's sweet earlier.
I don't. Like
You would like it.
I haven't.
It's like a weird sweet though.
I'd be interested in trying
It's
it.
good.
Yeah, try it.
I like it.
Usually when I drink wine, somebody else picks it, and then I'm like, sure, yeah, and I'm like, it's wine.
You think about
So-
a red,
No.
but it's like twice as much alcohol, but sweet.
See?
So it has like a bite and a sweet at the same time.
Right. I like that.
Port is disgusting.
I like port. That was one of Kukio's favorite beverages. He did like the alcohol hit of it.
Port is a type of fortified wine. Look at how much we're learning about wine.
I think it was because the sugar preserved the wine a little bit better.
Good
So-
eats.
Good eats is good. It's good.
You know the next hangout drink. Do we do a port tasting for Subathon 3?
No, can we do
No,
not
whiskey. I'm thinking whiskey. tasting.
Whiskey?
Vodka.
Vodka tasting.
It's just the same. It's just the same. You'd be like,
Tastes like vodka. Tastes like vodka.
I think whiskey's the way to go. Personally, I think we get some good scotches, some good like Japanese whiskey. Yeah, a lot of single malt. We can get a few. I think there's a lot of options. I think it's good. I think chat's into it.
Can I drink it out of a blast cup?
I'd prefer if you did.
Okay.
As an American, you can do that.
Fun fact: Mountain Dew was originally created as a whiskey mixer.
I miss the whiskey in the whiskey whisker.
No, it's not.
It was.
Really?
Genuinely was. Look it up.
Mountain Dew was made in what?
So
As a
you're
whiskey
telling
mixer.
me
That
if
was
I
its
take
original intention.
Mountain Dew, that's why I have the lid. That's why I have the lid.
You know what? The lid saves you.
That's why I have
Smart,
the lid.
smart.
We're fine. We're fine.
I'm glad I moved the mouse pad.
It wouldn't have gone on it. It would have right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, obviously you should have moved them out.
So you whisk the Mountain Dew in the mixy whisker.
Mountain Dew was originally a whiskey
whiskey
mixer.
Colonel Bourbon T-shirts.com.
The only source I trust.
I wonder what they sell on this website. If only I had some way to know.
It has moonshine and bourbon roots. The drink was born in the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee. Mountain Dew is a slang name for moonshine. The brothers Barney and Alan Hardman developed a recipe in the 1940s, a lemon-lime mix they created because such a thing was not available in their new Knoxville home.
What
Wow.
flavor is Mountain Dew?
It's kind of supposed to be like a sweet and sour.
It's like cancer flavor.
It's like sugar.
It's like, this is unhealthy.
Diabetes.
All I know is that it's not good for me.
Oh, man. Lemon lime. It's mountain-ish dew. Is there a whiskey mixer called the Misky Whisker? There should be.
Promiscuous.
Fun fact, there's a friend of Trisha who is a dubstep/techno artist, and his name is Dak Daniels. Check him out.
Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniels.
That's
Yes.
that's my like crap whiskey of choice. If I go to the bar, Jack Daniels and Coke.
Dak Daniels.
Dak
Do you think if you said Dak Daniels, they would give you Jack Daniels?
They'd probably cut you off.
That's how they know you're
They'd be
done.
like, yes.
Can I
You
get
might not need it.
One Dak Daniels for me.
one Jack Daniels, please?
Can I get
Can
Daniels?
I get Jack Daniels, please?
Mountain Don't.
Mountain
Isn't Mountain Dew basically Baja Blast but green?
Mountain Dew.
Well,
Baja Blast, though, I hate fucking Mountain Dew so much, but I love Baja Blast.
they're so insanely different.
It's
like
crazy.
flavor wise,
Yeah.
which is funny because the other Mountain Dew flavors taste like Mountain Dew but with something, but Baja Blast doesn't.
Oh, do you
It's
remember
a-
Code Red?
it still exists.
Baja Blast doesn't
I
have the
had some,
sour of
like, a
Mountain
year
Dew.
ago.
Dude, I got Code Red.
Code Red.
Yeah, and the blue one. Remember when World of
Oh,
Warcraft
yeah.
first came out, and they had the blue and red Mountain Dews?
Were they good?
Classic.
I mean, they were sugar.
Mm.
So
Did you like Code Red?
I mean,
Most
yeah.
gas stations, I think,
Yeah.
still sell it. Like if you go to like a Shell or something, they'll probably have it. Gas stations have the worst.
You guys hate it
beverages.
when your wine is
But
like
it's true.
it's still a little left, and but your straw
Your straw
can't get
can't
all
get
of it.
That has never happened in my entire life.
I mean, we got another.
Not a single
Baja Blast
moment
cup
have I
if you
been in
wanted
that
to-
situation in my whole life. Baja Blast equals tacos.
Yeah, he knows what's up.
Yeah,
They actually had
Accurate.
tacos with the
We
Baja
did.
Blast.
that's
Dr. Ducey was actually at the same Taco Bell.
Well, if you guys don't know, we started creating team names for groups of us.
Yeah.
Whenever groups of us were hanging out. So when it's just myself and Chicken Man, we remembered
Yeah.
we're the cock goblins.
Yep.
Mm.
Also,
Just
Team
eat chicken.
Poppycock.
Team Pop.
We kind of is a little bit. You know,
That's true. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. When the three of us are together, we're Team Baja Blast. Even though you don't like or consume Baja Blast, except for when we force you to take the one sip.
right. Nobody needs to know that.
But nobody needs to know that. And then when we're all together, plus Grimmy.co.uk.eu.biz, we're the Scam Squad.
It's true. Grimmy was streaming recently.
He streams actually a little more regularly.
I didn't know that.
Weirdly enough, we were some breakout Back for Blood players.
We were.
And they were trying to gauge the difficulty settings on their game, and they were trying to figure out like what's normal, what's hard.
Yeah.
And we got really drunk, and we just slayed the hardest difficulty. So
Yeah.
they had to make the
Easy.
game
It was
more difficult after us.
Through it.
Yeah.
That's why like now it's really hard.
To this day,
Yeah.
that is my favorite stream I've ever done.
That was
Truly, it was so fun.
very
a
bananas.
I
lot of
loved
fun.
it so much.
It was. I wish we had been able to get past like the first part.
Two
of the
levels?
First level.
Yeah, no, we did level 1. We did do level
We
1.
did.
Look at us. Well,
Level 2, we were on a rooftop and we tried to pass a bridge and we just died
Yeah.
for like 3 hours.
I remember we were
like the
so
tunnel,
confident
right?
too. We were like, "You guys think we should start on hard?"
Yeah.
Like, just, you know, we're really good. We're like StarCraft GM.
Yeah.
StarCraft GM.
Yeah.
We're higher up.
StarCraft.
Diamond. I mean, you're Diamond. I'm Diamond. You're Diamond.
Yeah.
That's good.
turns
Yeah.
out that's not relevant at all. Actually,
no.
in the game.
We're nope. Not even.
not
close.
even the slightest bit.
You don't have to shoot zombies with a single gun in StarCraft.
No, because they took Infested Terran out of the game. So
Has this stream been on for 30 hours for real? No.
no,
It's been on for 19 days.
It's about 400 hours plus.
Yeah.
damn.
It has
That's a lot
30
of
hours to go until it's over.
The only
Maybe.
times the stream has been off is when I had to turn it off and turn it back on again. Because my
you have to
computer
do
was.
every 3 days. I think.
My
2 days?
Computer is
3 days.
Twitch every 48 hours resets your volume.
48. Okay. That's
Yeah. I had one of those. My last one, I had to actually stop streaming and restart it because it didn't auto reset. But they limit their VODs to 48-hour maximum. So if you're streaming 48 hours, it just cuts you off.
Yep.
Left 4 Dead or Black Ops Zombies, which one is more fun? I
Left 4
never
Dead.
played Black Ops, so
Left 4 Dead.
I never really played either.
Left 4
I
Dead.
played each one like twice. They were
Here's-
fun, but I think Left 4 Dead is the better game.
Here's a stream promise.
Hmm.
When I go home, I'm going to message the Scam Squad
Okay.
and schedule the next.
the next
I'm gonna
Halloween.
No. I want to do it once a month. I really want to do Scam Squad meetup once a month.
Once a month.
I've talked about it since
You
last
have.
October. I really want
Last
to do it.
October? I think it was like 3 Octobers ago.
Maybe. But this is a stream promise. I'm gonna message them tonight.
What should we do?
There's a lot. I literally have ideas for it.
You have a literal idea.
I have a literal idea. There are multiplayer games.
So
that
it's
are
a literary challenge.
relatively
read.
inexpensive because the last October when I had you guys buy Back for Blood, it was
It was a
$60 game.
investment.
Yeah.
I was
It
sunk.
was fun.
It was fun.
It was really fun.
I hit
lot of
point
fun.
of ruin for that. That was such an expensive video game.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do it. That's a
Yeah.
promise.
Have you tried Kratom?
Vermintide is one of the ideas. I don't know what that guy's name is.
Vermintide is a very
It's-
good video game.
We're doing Vermintide.
Dude,
for
I
sure.
jam with
Oh,
Vermintide.
And there's
No idea
also
what that is, alright.
Darktide we could do.
Oh.
What is that?
Is that related
It's
to
the
Vermintide?
40k version of Vermintide. It's the future one with like guns.
Oh.
Do the tides go in and out?
Elf Lady Vermintide, all about
in
it.
a dark way. Okay.
Darkwing.
There's like a
Because there's no
halberd
moon.
man. There's an elf lady. There's a dwarf axe person.
Mm-hmm.
There's a wizard man.
Pyromancer.
Pyromancer man.
That's
Lady.
fire.
Fire lady.
Fire lady.
There's 2 ladies, 2 men's.
Is it Drew Barrymore?
Drew Barrymore, fire lady.
Deep cut. Deep cut.
No, she's not.
Lady Legolas. Halberd man.
Dwarf.
Gimli.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then in Darktide, there's ogre, man. Third one,
I haven't played this game. I can't help you.
That's my favorite.
fourth one. I think there's
Fourth
four.
one is garbage. Actually.
Fun fact: whenever
one's
we
the way to
did some throwback Neuro stuff, we did look at some old Age of Anthems videos.
Oh my god!
Age of Anthems actually spawned some Vermintide play when our Dungeon Master didn't show up. So the players
Did we play Vermintide?
we did one
We
of the times.
did?
We played Vermintide instead because all the players showed up and the DM didn't show up. So we were just like, "Do you want to play Vermintide?" Apop, Pig, Chibi Miharu, Neuro, Vermintide.
Did we really?
Yes, we did.
Wow.
I
One
don't
time.
remember that.
That's
One time.
Old school.
We should. Okay, that's Scam Squad
All right.
number 1.
Vermintide is a good game.
Next game.
An herbalist medicine is what? Kratom? No.
No.
Let's play some shooters. I'm into the
You're
shooters.
trying to
Right
get
now?
attention.
No, my arm's dying.
Yeah, right now.
Your arm is dying.
Do you need a hospital?
I'm falling asleep.
Well, I can't drive you to a hospital. I'm drunk.
Wake it up.
Did you guys write the last line?
No.
No.
Okay, the last wine is.
We kind of lost the plot.
What is the
man,
plot?
dude.
Santa Cristina.
6.5.
Santa Cristina.
6.5 for the old.
It's
poppers.
from Toscana. It's a Toscana
6.5.
Fantasca.
I'm gonna
Fine.
test it again.
Actually, this one's pretty solid.
This one's good.
Doesn't seem like there's anything wrong with this. It seems like a normal red. A normal, pretty good red. Did you pour water into that now?
I'm trying to clear
Rinse
it out.
Rinse it out. It's got a mix. It's a nice rosé.
Oh, it's a purple water from the red in the water.
I don't know how else to get rid of it.
All right, I'll give this an 8. You said 6.5. And Chickenman says what?
All right, I'm gonna do a 6 on this, but can you change my 19 crimes to a 7?
A 7.
The score improved by half a point,
No.
ladies and gentlemen.
Well, it gets bonus points because 19. It's a dark.
So
Tower
we're free.
reference.
We're free now, right?
We're done.
We're free. Drink what you
You've
want.
reviewed all the stuff.
Huh?
You can have what you want.
You can try those berry things.
Berry things. Do you
That's-
have sour stuff?
I have like
Because that's the point of it, right?
What's
anything
the food
should taste
situation?
different.
Yeah, but
Anything anything that's bitter or sour at all, those flavors should be gone.
So like this garbage ass rosé.
Oh, I want to drink that.
Yes.
Yes.
Chat, should we try the miracle berries and then try other stuff?
Oh yeah,
This is
because they're gonna go.
suck.
No, you shouldn't do it. No, you shouldn't. I don't think you should.
I'm gonna post the wine
Drink
results.
some more Lambrusco before we get into this here.
The wine
Oh, yeah.
results are in the chat. Okay.
The first number is Neuro's.
Mrs. Goblin will need to help Apop with sour and bitter tastes for the next 3 hours.
Yeah, thank you, Stone Coat. Yeah, now they're all like, no, don't do it.
It's malpractice if you don't, and I'll sue. All right, we're gonna do miracle berries now. I'm gonna actually enjoy this wine before it's gone, and my sense of taste is completely
I think we should
corrupted.
enjoy a little
derailed.
bit of wine, and then
Chateau St Michelle. Shout out to them. Super good wine. So cheap. It is legit. This bottle is $9.
Yeah.
It's inexpensive.
Wow.
I think that's what I
By
paid for
Chateau
my
St. Michelle.
Lambrusco as well.
Just as a quick note,
bigger bottles. So.
Apoptosis, the Goblin King, the hard ass, rated Chateau St Michelle a 7, which is the highest of all the wines. That was his highest score awarded to
hard-ass.
any of the wines.
Fucking Russian.
You can't get an 8 with this man. If you have a wine and he tastes it and he gives you an 8,
God.
you should just go to the peak of a mountain and just
I
sing
will
a
say,
song.
That's it.
The Chateau St Michelle Riesling, 9. It's a 9.
But not the.
Oh, you got a
Gewürz-
different
That's-
kind for
it's-
us.
yeah,
Yeah.
this is the-
Gewürztraminer.
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 Yeah. Okay.
This is
9. This is not the 9.
So I have more of
Yeah,
this
it's not
Malbec
me.
because I liked it more than everyone else relatively.
You liked all the reds more than everyone else, relatively, except for the 19 Crimes.
Yeah. That's
was
because the
my
19
favorite.
Crimes was sweeter than I had hoped for.
What's that?
Lots of that.
You want some of the? You were taking the legendary mug.
Oh, there wasn't a lot of cups.
You
We-
don't want the black cup?
We've been using the cups.
Wait,
How
didn't
did-
you get me a cup and I haven't used it?
Oh,
That one. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a cup. That's some Star Wars cup.
Unless you want them.
Oh, it's the sequels. Never mind.
It is the Star Wars
Oh,
sequel series. Dave Testa, thank you for the subscribe and the 10 gifted
Wow!
during
Wow.
this special showcase drinking stream. We have been tasting various wines. This is for Chicken and Apop and you, Neuro. Thank you,
guys
Dave
wanna
Testa.
know a fun
It's
hack
Dave.
that you can do? Careful on the audio.
What's a fun hack?
If you gift subs anonymously, like 50 of them, it'll do the voice alert for every single
it
one.
will.
Just so you know,
Yeah. So it doesn't group them together anymore. So it goes
so you
through
know.
each and every one.
it goes through every single
Yeah.
one.
So if you really want to upset a streamer, gift
Yes.
50 subs anonymously, they'll hate that.
My
that's the way to
sub
go.
alert used to be 30 seconds long.
Your follow alert used
Oh
to be
my
20
God.
seconds long. Twitch channel, Twitch channel, Twitch channel, Twitch channel, Twitch channel.
Oh, hey,
God.
thank you for subscribing to the Goblin King channel. Twitch channel.
You ever drank Moscato wine? I have tried it. I don't like it, but I was.
Ooh,
like that.
I like Moscato. I like Moscato.
I dated someone who was into that, but I don't like it.
Dessert wine.
Yes, dessert wine.
It is a dessert wine for sure.
Are we doing the berries thing then?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Berries and
I wanna
cream,
pee
berries
first.
and cream.
Our sense of taste is about to be totally corrupted for 2 hours for the rest of our lives.
Let me see.
Let me take a bite of my burrito before it's ruined.
before it's gone.
I'm
Should
gonna
I-
get a burrito reference.
What are we tasting?
So,
I'm not opening it yet. I'm just looking at the packaging.
So, just so
I
people
need
know,
to sit in a chair that has a back. I've been on this stool thing for like
I intended that chair for you.
2 hours. Oh.
Okay, Chicken Man can go on that
Yeah,
one.
sorry.
So,
You can be on the stool. now.
These are miracle berries. This is a normal berry. Move the camera so you're fully on the screen. We need to squish together because the camera can only go so wide. We have tried all the wines, and now we have miracle berries. This is from a natural berry, basically concentrated into a tablet, and it blocks the sour and the bitter receptors in your tongue.
Am I gonna get high off of this?
No, but everything is going to taste different and sweet. I've heard that a lemon is the best thing to eat with this.
Do you have a lemon?
I do not have a lemon. I have bananas, blackberries,
Those are already sweet.
and apples.
Those are none of those count. We need something. I guess we're just doing. Let's just do the wine tasting again, but after the
Sure, if you want to taste the wine again.
Not all of them. No way. I will get.
I can make the camera larger.
Oh!
Whoa!
Whoa! Oh!
Whoa! Okay, that's as full screen as it gets. Did you try Malort? What is Malort?
No.
No.
What is my lord? They're saying no, no, no. Why no, no, no?
I don't know. I just said it because she said it, and usually she's right. So.
It's like, I don't know, but it's made out of, I don't know if it's anise or something. It's kind of on the like Jaeger scale of like.
Ooh, but I like a good Jaeger.
Jaeger?
Jaeger
It's
Mister.
like an alcohol. It's like a punishing alcohol. I don't know how to explain it.
So if you're looking to get drunk but also to be punished at the same time,
Yeah.
go for that.
Yeah.
Biodome, great
My
movie.
back hurts. I have to sit in a chair in the back.
You have to go around the other way.
Well, I'm sorry.
Tebow Baggins is here.
Tebow Baggins!
Tebow Baggins! Wait. Everyone hold. Stop talking.
Whoa!
This is important.
Okay.
Tebow Baggins! Let's go, baby.
Oh,
Subathon number
shit.
2. Tebow got his painting done by a very expensive painter. Actually got into debt just commissioning this artwork of his handsomeness. His jawline is tip of the top, cream of the crop. Tebow, what is up? Okay, we're gonna try miracle berries and then test out different food. I'm gonna have a little bite of my burrito before it's ruined.
I will have. I have a cheese quesadilla.
Cheese quesadilla.
You want to try that?
I could.
Perhaps we could share.
Okay.
Share a piece, if that's all right. Do you mind giving me a
A little corner.
corner?
Thank you, by the way, for bringing me
Yeah.
the gift of burrito.
The boys
I'm gonna
back.
get a plate.
Oh, brother, the
So
boys.
you're gonna do
back.
safety plan.
Back.
The kind boys.
Son.
Hey,
My
son.
burrito.
Are you stay?
Good, bro.
Shoot.
Please.
Ho, brother. How do you
brother.
stay?
How far you stay,
How will
brother?
you stay, guys?
Chicken Man's face is full of words. Yes.
True.
Yeah.
He has a lot to say, this
Maybe
man.
maybe take the words, put them down.
They say a picture is worth 1,000
Yeah.
words, and my face is worth like 6.
Names, move it.
Move it.
Move it.
See, I'm just like very high up now, right in the light too.
Yeah.
My light is.
Can we change the color of this? Properties?
Properties.
Color?
Change it to like a
Color.
lime green.
Ooh.
That will look terrible.
It's not gonna look good.
Oh no! Turn it back. Maybe
Black?
a brown. Do a black. Yeah.
Black.
Black on black on black on black.
Red. The blood of angry men.
But it's
Black.
actually the darkest green
The dark of
possible.
ages past.
This is the darkest green
No,
possible.
that's so bad too.
It's what it is the
Oh,
font
God.
is wrong. We gotta change the font.
White text with a black border shows up on everything.
Yeah, but not. You don't want that in a serif font.
Yeah.
You'd want a sans
We're
serif
in
font.
Constantina regular. Okay, dude, chill. Black border.
Look
no,
how
no, no,
metal
no, no,
I
no.
am.
Do black border, white text.
You do the black border
Color,
with the green
background.
Text, that's fine.
Okay, black border, green text.
No, you don't want that. You want to.
No.
There's a
I,
outline. See the outline checkbox?
Yeah,
on the
outline.
bottom?
No, God. No.
What's wrong with that?
It's so gross.
You can
Graphic
read it.
design
Just
is my
trust me,
passion.
please. Go into it again one more time.
Fine. Okay, guide me.
Okay, turn this background garbage off.
Background.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
Now
It's off.
scroll down.
Down.
Outline
checkbox.
Outline checkbox.
Boom.
Black.
Black.
The dark of ages past.
And then you can go outline size. Go 4.
Any Les Mis fans? Anybody?
Yes.
Les Miserables. Just saw it live recently.
Yeah.
It was in town. It was really
And
good.
it wasn't enough. You have your resolution super high. Do like 10. Is that enough?
Website
Do white,
design
brother.
circa
Do
1998.
white. Stop doing green.
Just make the green like duller. You know.
No, just do white.
That's not bad. The background. Oh, that reminds me. I took a nice video of Mount Rainier. It's only in 1080 though, but if
Not
you'd
on
like,
the-
I can send
not on
that
the
to you
chicken.
if you need a different background.
Okay, that's fine.
That's great. Actually, that's excellent.
Okay, that's a little too small. Make my name bigger. Everyone else can be smaller. I don't
Ego. Okay, it's
There you
done.
go. Do that for every text you have to do from now on.
Jeez, bro, I'm sweating.
Yeah, you should.
We're
be.
learning.
Subathon is hard work.
We're learning graphic design right here.
Website design, 1998 wisdom. Fun fact: the Golem game was actually built on 98
Are you saying
server technology.
Golem?
I think
Golem.
it was.
Golem?
Golem.
Golem? Is it golem?
No, a golem is a creature
Like
from
a
Jewish myth.
construct.
Golem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
made of rock and stone.
Golem is a previous halfling creature that has
Yeah.
turned from being corrupted by the
Golem is
ring
what
over hundreds of
Smeagol
years.
took on as his name when his personality split, thanks to the influence of the ring.
This is a burrito. If you've been to Chipotle, Twitch chat,
You know what
say what your order is for your burrito. And I messed up today. I really messed up.
What did you do?
I forgot what kind of rice.
Brown
I listed off all the different stuff that I wanted it, and you were like, "Do you want rice?"
Bro?
Yeah, brown rice.
Brown rice.
My order: brown rice,
Yep.
black beans burrito,
Yep.
sofritas, roasted veggies, roasted veggies, guacamole, hot sauce, corn, lettuce. That's mine. What's yours in the chat? What do you mean, whoops?
I was just hitting comedic timing.
It was good community
Thank
time.
you. Whoops. Mine is as follows: burrito, white rice, no beans, double carne asada or steak, depending on how I'm feeling about the day. I go cheese, sour cream. That's it.
Okay. So I'm a bowl kind of man myself.
I'm basic.
So I get a bowl
Basic.
with brown rice, black beans. Usually I will change it up to pinto sometimes just for fun. And then lately I've been going for the new chicken one they have.
Oh.
But I'll do like usually
Okay.
chicken and veggies.
Okay.
And then I'll get the pico de gallo,
Uh-huh.
corn, sour cream,
Wow.
guac,
What?
lettuce.
Going in for the extra guac.
Oh, I gotta get guac on there.
Oh, okay.
Gotta get the guac on there.
You have to.
And then I get a side chips.
Side chips.
Yeah. And then
Acai chips?
side.
Acai chips.
One
Acai.
side of
Acai.
chips.
Like the bear.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know they made chips out
Chip-
of that.
Yeah, yeah. You like grind them up and then you fry them.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's really good.
I actually ordered a Chipotle burrito 3 days ago on stream, and they were out of black beans.
They just don't have them.
They ran out
It
of one of the
happens a
most
lot.
regular ingredients.
That's why I get pinto sometimes. If we're honest, if they were out of black beans, like I don't really care that much.
Fun
No.
fact about Chicken Man. His name is because of how much chicken he eats.
That's true. That's accurate.
Yeah.
Somebody called me the chicken man because I used to eat chicken
Every day.
specifically fried chicken from Safeway every day for lunch.
And
Have
if
you ever been to Unsafeway?
Have you ever been to the Danger Way?
Danger
I have.
Way. It's a scary place.
Do you get the cheese on top?
Hmm?
Do you get cheese?
No. No. Not a big cheese. Kind of.
What? Oh, well, you're lacto.
That's not why at all.
Oh.
Uh,
Why don't you like cheese?
I mean, I do. There's a
I
lot of cheese I do
love
like,
cheese. I
but
love cheese.
it depends on the situation.
Yeah.
So,
I'm a
Yeah.
person who, at any like fast food adjacent or fast food restaurant, I will never get lettuce on anything I get.
that's
I
fair.
cannot do it
that's fair.
Why?
because the lettuce they give you is so garbage.
Chipotle lettuce isn't bad.
Did you know that
Garb.
iceberg lettuce is like 95% water?
Yeah, it's just water.
Water. Yeah.
I
don't
love
want
water.
that.
Me too.
And I love lettuce.
You're
I like
dehydrated,
water.
eat some iceberg lettuce.
But if
Just
I-
eat a whole head of
I
iceberg
don't
lettuce.
want
Honestly,
water
good call.
in my burrito. That's weird. Am I just gonna dip
You
it
also
in
don't
some
want
water?
tomato in your burrito, which
No.
is very weird.
Tomato
so-
is disgusting.
Tomato's great.
No.
You don't like tomato?
I don't like raw tomato. I hate raw
You like tomato sauce.
I do.
Well, of course, those are
Two very different things.
completely separate.
I like ketchup.
I love tomatoes, but I recognize the difference.
I
between
like
a sauce
tomato
and a
products. I hate raw tomatoes.
I love me some raw tomato. My favorite sandwich,
Ew,
BLT.
Nope.
A good like heirloom tomato on there on a toasted rye
Yeah.
with the nice fresh crispy bacon
No.
and like some good lettuce and
I have a
mayonnaise.
counter. Best sandwich.
Pepper on the tomato. Crack pepper.
Good.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Good Reuben.
Oh,
A
oh,
good Reuben. That's the best.
I'm not a huge Reuben fan.
Oh, I'm a Reuben fan.
I like a Reuben,
Oh, I love a Reuben.
but it's not my favorite. But Swiss cheese is not my favorite cheese. So
I like a good Swiss. How about you? Sandwich order.
Sandwich order?
TikTok, TikTok.
I made a sandwich earlier today.
No, but if you're gonna get like, what's like the best sandwich?
your A tier sandwich, S tier sandwich.
My sandwich today was very good.
Okay.
Toasted bread. So you get bread,
Toast it.
put it in the toaster.
Already S tier, honestly.
No. 'Cause what if you
Guacamole.
dip it in water after?
Guacamole.
Okay, sure.
Spread on both pieces of the bread.
Okay.
We're
Your
looking good.
lubricant has been set.
Baby spinach.
Okay.
Young spinach before it's come
Excellent.
of age.
Yeah.
Before it has a chance to love.
Yeah. Baby spinach, delicious.
And then I had, it was like a vegan chicken patty.
Okay. Substitute that for a regular chicken patty.
2 of those.
2 of those.
A lot.
Ooh, a lot of
And
chicken,
then
okay.
2
Big
vegan
fan.
provolone. So this is like a full Scooby-Doo shit.
Yeah.
I like a Scooby-Doo sandwich, like a
Yeah.
big sandwich.
You got to put it in the
Not
other
just
way,
like
'cause it's
you have
smaller.
the 1 layer of meat, the 1 layer of cheese. That's
Yeah.
a beginner. Double it. That's a better sandwich.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds very solid.
How am I online? What? On the Dota. What? How am I online? My computer's not on.
You're on snooze.
You're
I'm
on.
snoozing.
You're playing.
I used
He's
to
gaming
go,
even to this day.
I used to go to Wendy's, and I would get the chicken bacon. What is it?
It's like a
It's like
chicken,
a chicken
bacon,
bacon
club.
club, basically.
Yeah.
Sandwich. I would order 2 of those, take the chicken patty plus bacon off of one, and put it onto the other, and I'd double decker it.
Double decker. Nice.
For back in my degenerate 19
good.
years old days.
That's good. The best BLT I ever had was one I made myself.
Huh?
Chicken amiga.
I'm very proud of that.
The chicken amiga again. I made maybe like a few months ago my own guacamole for the first time.
Oh,
My God, is it so much better?
it's
Like a
there's no comparison.
million times better than
There's no
anything I've
comparison.
ever bought. Yeah.
It's so good.
I'm a big believer
I made guac about
in
2-3
making
weeks
your
ago.
own
So
food,
good.
and it just tastes infinity better.
Yeah. I mean, guac is a great choice too because like any guac you get at the store, there's so many like preservatives in it because otherwise it just turns brown in literally 24 hours.
I hate.
I thought you were gonna say
hate
24 seconds.
24 seconds. You have
pretty
24
accurate.
seconds to eat as much as you can.
Which honestly I could put down a lot.
I hate
You
store-bought
timing-
kimchi so much. It tastes so gross. I make my own, and it's if I get it right.
Wait, what about Foodland though? I feel like their kimchi's not.
Their kimchi's pretty good.
His kimchi is very good. I had some myself. It was legit. I give it a 10 out of 10.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. It was amazing.
I'm not a huge kimchi person, but
I
it's
love
generally
good kimchi.
cabbage is not my jam.
Ah, but you don't like poke,
What?
don't you?
I love poke.
You do.
I
Who is?
love poke.
There's someone I know that doesn't. like poke.
Somebody I hate
Okay.
them already.
All right, good. Oh, we went to a.
besmirch
Where
my
did we
good name
go,
like that.
Miss Goblin? Bobby's. Bobby's Hawaiian something or another. What was the
Yeah.
place we went? The restaurant.
Yeah.
Bobby's.
Bobby's. They got some good poke.
Great poke. I would even say great.
Mid everything else.
Mid everything
That's fine.
else.
You know what?
But the poke was good.
I only need poke, really.
Oh, I told him about the atrocity though of the mac salad. It was just mac,
It's just mac, no salad, dude.
Oh,
mac and mayo.
I miss good mac salad.
Good mac salad's hard to come by. Kona Kitchen does a good job.
I was just gonna say when we went
They
there.
do a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
but
was-
it's still
that
not.
was
You
good.
know what the king mac salad is for me? Zippies.
Oh, I mean,
It's Zippies. You
Zippies,
cannot be.
mac
No one in the
salad.
chat has any clue what we're saying.
two
That's the
scoop rice,
Zippies mac salad, 2 scoop
chili
rice,
frank.
mochico chicken
Oh,
plate.
mochico chicken.
Fried chicken.
Ooh. God damn, give me a slice of apple pie after that. Holy
A
shit.
blueberry napple.
Yeah, blueberry apple.
Mhm.
Okay, alright, okay.
I go for the blueberry napple.
Oh man, anybody who's in Hawaii right now, we
Knows
just-
exactly what we mean.
And anybody else has no,
No
idea.
clue.
It's
No
kind of
clue.
a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Oh, do we have a rating from Batman? That's a good question.
I will summon Batman in a moment.
Hmm.
I'm getting the Necronomicon sauce because I want to enjoy this before we have the Miracle Berry and after.
Okay.
Batman's pooping right now, and then he'll drink some wine afterwards.
Okay. Give me 1 second to summon Batman. He has to travel from Gotham, which is very expensive, and it's pretty far from Seattle, so give me a second.
Yeah. The Batmobile's really fast though, so shouldn't be too bad.
Brum, 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 brum.
Damn,
Brum.
fast.
That was quick.
Brum, brum, brum.
Whoa.
Brum,
Hi, Batman.
Hey, my name is Batman, and I was here to just make sure that everyone who is imbibing adult beverages wasn't operating pregnant machinery. Have you operated pregnant machinery in the past 2 hours?
No, not since I drank the wine.
Have you operated pregnant machinery in the past 2 hours?
Are you okay?
It's spicy food.
Okay. Yes, I'm fine.
You're fine.
Yep. No, I have not. Is what I meant to say.
All right. You wanted me to try one of these wines? What are you talking about, Chad? Why did you summon me? I got a bat signal on my phone, and it was really weird. But I didn't know why.
Such a.
What are you doing?
That's so much.
He's gonna get fucked up. You're not allowed to operate heavy machinery for the next 2 days.
I will operate heavy machinery in the.
I'm not drunk Batman. I'm normal sober Batman.
How do you feel about your depiction in the video games?
The Dark Knight video games are actually really good.
What about Lego Batman?
Arkham Knight. What are those called?
The Arkham City,
Arkham
Arkham
Knights.
Origins,
Arkham Knights.
The Arkham games are very good.
Yeah.
Also, Injustice is a fighting game, and 8 people played it, and they enjoyed it. How do I know if a machinery is pregnant? You should just ask it and practice your listening skills.
But don't do that.
Don't assume.
Don't
Yeah.
assume a fat machinery is pregnant.
That's true. That's true. You gotta be careful.
Why are your teeth red, Batman? That's because I had red wine before this.
No, you-
While they were having all the wines on stream, I was like testing them too, just to make sure that they weren't poisoned. Because poison ivy has been poisoning the people of Gotham for the past 47 years.
Thank you, Batman.
You're welcome.
47 years?
You're welcome.
What have you been doing about it?
Well, she's really hot, so I've been trying to work on that, but I'm not sure what to do about it. But she's
That's
been poisoning
true, that's
people
fair.
for many years.
That's right. Don't kiss her though. She wears a. It's not.
Whoa. Oh,
You don't want to.
whoa. Michi, Tommy, Poo-Poo, thank you for the 5 poisons. I mean gifts to the community.
What's your favorite Batman movie? Batman.
My favorite Batman movie is Batman Begins, because I beat the shit out of Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah.
And they were like, Batman, you could never beat a Jedi. And then I was like, Hans Zimmer, put on a good one. And I was like, Chris Nolan, record this. And then I just straight up beat the shit out of Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah.
And they were like, Batman, we thought you were a normal man. And I was like, I am. But I'm rich, and I have a fucking batarang. And I threw the batarang, hit him right in the mouth. And he just fell over. And that's how they knew that Batman was better than all the Jedi.
He wasn't aware of his surroundings.
Yeah.
That was the real problem.
I really like the newest one. I think that's my favorite.
I think
honestly.
the Batman.
The
Yeah.
Batman.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot.
Putting the "the" there was very brave.
Yep.
Because they do that in French. They say "le Batman." That's how they say my name. But in
Le
English, they
Batman.
just say "Batman." Yeah.
What
that
is
was very
bat
bold.
in French.
I don't know. What is your favorite wine from Gotham? And how will they compare to those wine Neuro has? Favorite wine from Gotham? Does Gotham have wine? It's like a sprawling metropolis where they don't have any grass. How do you grow wine without any fields?
Maybe they bottle it. They could bottle the wine, even though it's grown somewhere else. Does that still count?
It's true.
They could maybe it's like a. I don't know.
That sounds like a scam.
It's a hard riddle to answer.
It's better than a Batman for sure. Yeah, true. The Batman is stronger as a title than a Batman. This is a movie just about a Batman. Did you know that in the Spider-Man movies they were so filled up with Spider-Mans that they called it a Spider-Verse because they had like 50 million Spider-Man. But Batman, there's only one Batman at a time.
Yeah.
It's a way stronger title to hold as a result.
Neuro has very good lighting.
I mean, there's a lot of it, certainly.
Yeah.
It's not, if you're sitting right here, it's maybe a little bit much.
You look great.
Thank you.
But you're very well lit. You have drastic shadows, which really makes the contrast pop.
They're very dressed.
Do you know why I did that? It's so that the light didn't shine directly in my eyes and it's on the side of my face so it doesn't hurt my eyes.
That's smart. That's
But
smart.
other
I
people-
have mine right at my face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a lot of lighting. I believe in multiple different lighting.
It's a good call.
I know a lot about lighting. My theater degree.
Oh, yeah?
You want to time out Rotterdam 08? He's not even here. Is he here? Rotterdam 08, can you speak now or forever hold your timeout? I mean, you're going to be timed out anyway.
Can you pass me my invisibility potion? See? Because it's invisible.
That's true.
sparkling
That is-
water.
No, it's invisible. See? Look
That's
on
not wine.
Look on the stream.
It makes things invisible too.
Wow.
Anything behind it's invisible.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Can I time out a viewer who isn't here?
Yes.
See you, Roddy.
Imagine if you couldn't do that.
I timed out Rotterdam for 5
Right.
minutes. Whoa,
Which ones do you do?
Batman hates StarCraft passion.
that's brutal. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for supporting Neuro Subathon 2. We have miracle berries here coming up. Someone said, Neuro, have you heard of miracle berries? And Neuro was like, no. So using the Gotham
Taco Bell wine.
company money, we purchased some miracle
Are they
berries.
coming up? Yeah, dude.
And these are supposed to block your sour and bitter taste receptors. So we're gonna find out what happens to this man and to this man here.
I'm not a man.
I'm half man.
This goblin and this chicken man here. And we're gonna see what happens. And if anyone is hurt or wrongfully injured, well, at least we have evidence. This is like a dash cam of a disaster. So find out in a few moments what happens.
Wait, where did
Yeah.
Batman go?
Yeah. Yeah.
Batman is done.
Welcome back, Neuro.
Welcome back, dude. You just
Thank
missed
you.
Batman.
Oh, really? Was
Yeah.
he here?
He was here.
Yeah.
In the stream?
Yeah, he must have known you were looking for him.
I thought he was going to be fighting crime at this time of day.
No crime, he said.
No, he just said there were some people shooting off fireworks earlier. He took care of them though.
Yeah. All right.
Batman was supposed to taste the wine. Okay.
Let's do it.
All right. Miracle berries, test it.
He
I've
said
never
19
tried
crimes
this.
is the best. That's what Batman said.
He did not say that.
Because once he finishes drinking it, all 19 crimes are gone.
He said that was
and
the worst.
He's
Whoa.
beating crime.
This
They're
is
in-
actually a package and a package and a package and a package and a package.
They're in capsules.
It's a pill.
It's a pill.
And after I take this out,
Oh,
I'm going to have to
Jesus.
open another package.
Wait, is there instructions? Are we just supposed to eat it? Are we supposed to chew
Reading
it?
instructions is for nerds.
Well, I'm a nerd. So, how
You're-
about that?
Clearly.
It blocks the taste receptors in your
Wait, but
tongue.
are you supposed to chew it? Or
You're supposed to chew it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What if I... Okay.
It's the Count of Monte Cristo. You know, Monty is actually a nickname of mine.
Monty?
Yeah.
Can I call you Monty?
You could.
Okay.
Very few people do. I got a lot when I was younger, you know. But
Can I call you Kevin?
I will not respond to that, but you could.
Kevin!
I won't realize you're talking.
Kevin!
about
Kevin!
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 Help me, Kevin!
You know what? A lot of the cool
Kevin!
people in StarCraft are named Kevin, so
That's
I'd
true.
be honored to be a member.
Rotterdam is actually Kevin. He's timed
Yeah,
out on my
he's timed
channel.
out.
He's timed out
Yeah.
now, though.
He can't speak for himself.
Kevin DeConnor?
So is Hearthstone.
Yeah?
All right. Should I go first, or who wants to go first?
No, we're going to do it at the same time.
Okay.
We're chewing these?
These are Miracle Berry tablets as a subathon bonus for Subathon 2 because our timer is so large. 29 hours, we are able to afford some Miracle Berry tablets. These are supposed to block the sour and bitter taste receptors in your face.
It tastes like... It smells like berry. Are you eating it?
I'm about to. Are,
Alright.
are you ready?
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
3, 2, 1. Are you supposed to chew?
It's very hard to chew if you're supposed to do that.
You're stuck on it. Stuck on it. Looks like a sucker.
You're probably like...
And they said this will mess up your taste for like 2 hours.
2 weeks. It messes
2
up your
weeks.
taste to taste
For
at
2
least
years.
2 years.
We're not gonna know sweet from salty.
It's like COVID.
I think I'm getting a
Drugs!
cornflakes pie.
Chad, they took drugs.
Not
It's just so...
No, Robbie, that's
Go
TOS. It numbs your mouth. No, it dulls your sense of sour and bitter. So sour and bitter are dead to us.
Okay,
They're
I
gone.
will say, it started tasting like garbage, and now it does taste sweet.
I had the opposite. It tasted sweet to me immediately. And now, it tastes, I don't know, fine. Kind of like nothing. That's
It doesn't
weird.
taste good.
It's certainly changed. It tastes like chalk to me now.
It
I'm
doesn't
just
taste
worried
good.
for my future.
I'm a little worried for my future.
Try alcohol now. Give us a second.
Well, we gotta finish
Still
it.
working on
We're not done with this yet, man. Try an IPA. I do have IPAs,
Yeah,
actually.
you got one.
Oh, you got followed by twerking for Jesus earlier.
Really?
Yeah, that was pretty great.
Wow. A lot of people read the Bible for Jesus.
Space Dust is okay. I prefer the Skull Rock.
I don't really know.
It tastes weird. It's like a
They make a weed one, I think.
bad off-brand candy.
It tastes like an old candy.
Yeah, it does. It does taste like an old candy now.
You got this at Dollar
It
General
tastes
for
like
like
an old Fig
42
Newton.
cents.
You found this in a box.
You found this Fig Newton in a box.
This was in a 1937 lunchbox that you found that was in a time capsule. And you ate the candy and you're like, this might have been what candy was like back then.
All right, mine's almost gone, kind of.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Mine's pretty low.
Getting low, getting low.
I don't feel any different, man. Maybe I
Yeah,
should
do
take
the
another
same.
one because I don't know if it kicked in yet.
Not sure what
ready.
buff I got.
Yeah, what does this give you? It's like a...
Do I get Wind Fury?
Yeah. You get 40% haste.
Ooh.
Okay.
40% taste, more like.
Do you want to try a wine after this?
Sure.
Or not? Which
Do
do
you
you
think
want?
that'll wash away the flavor at all?
It should remove a lot of the types of flavor.
Will you try the hot sauce?
I want to try
Do you
some
want
hot
me to
sauce.
try it?
You know,
Okay.
try the hot sauce.
Okay. Hot sauce on the burrito is the first thing that has been voted to try.
No, just the hot sauce.
Just the hot sauce?
Not on the burrito. Not yet.
Just the normal hot sauce.
Just like a dab.
A dab, yeah.
A dab will
Like
do
a
you.
Like a skosh.
What the?
Scotch.
What is a skosh?
You know, like a little smidge.
Yeah,
I've
about a
never
smidge,
heard
yeah.
skosh before.
Yeah. It's like Scotia in Nova Scotia.
No.
It's so, yeah. It's like Nova Scotia.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm still working on mine, honestly, but it's close. All right, here we
Oh,
go.
that's a lot. Jesus fuck.
It's like a caramel sauce.
Is it really?
Yeah, but my face still burns. The burn is still there. But the flavor is like.
Can I get some of that hot sauce, actually?
You
All
want to
right,
try that?
let
I
me
just-
try a little smidgen.
Whoa!
Oh, it's so hot.
It's
Jesus
still hot.
fuck.
It doesn't change the hotness.
Find the balance. Find the balance.
What kind of wine do you want?
Jesus.
You want the Riesling. Or the whatever.
Okay.
The German
Whoa.
yelling one.
I still have some Lambrusco left.
He's already got the hiccups
he's
from
a
the
hiccuper.
spicy.
All right, little
Spice
cut,
is too
little-
much.
little bit.
Tell me when.
Yeah, good. All right.
All right.
I told you it was hot. I told you it
I'm
was
gonna
hot.
try
You're
the
right.
I told you.
the Argentina Malbec.
Okay.
Oh man, don't cry for me.
Argentina.
Cheers.
This is certainly sweeter.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna hiccup while I'm drinking this wine.
Any diff?
That's so funny. Holy shit! This tastes like the 19 Crimes now,
This one's already sweet, doesn't it?
but it's sweeter.
Yeah, this one is way sweeter.
Wow.
All right, what was the one you're drinking now?
The Cursive. This one.
I'll give it a shot.
You give it a.
The heat is definitely still there.
Yeah.
I
Does
don't
it
even
taste
feel the
any
heat
different?
anymore, but
The wine,
Yeah.
it's way sweeter.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The thing is, we don't have like what they recommend, which is like a lemon or a lime or something.
it's so much sweeter. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
Yeah. It blocks the receptors in your tongue. So anything that would have been sour or would have been bitter is off limits. Only the sweet makes it through.
Dingelmann.
You got $20.
That's wild.
Look at you. You got
Whoa.
$20.
Thank you, Anonymous, for that.
Whoa. Ain't I?
Lemon
Oh.
loading phase.
Lemon tasting.
Lemon tasting, please.
What the fuck did you say? Lemon what?
Lemon loading phase. That's about the same.
Yeah.
Think about it. It's about the same thing.
If I really think about it, it's a completely different word.
DoorDash 1 lemon.
We call Uber Eats. What do you need? I need a lemon.
lemon.
I need a lemon.
Do you want an organic or a regular lemon? Don't
Lemon.
care. Just give me a lemon.
Lemon.
Regular. We don't need organic here.
In progress. Oh my gosh.
So weird.
It is weird.
Like I don't even know what wine this is anymore.
Wow. I'm gonna taste the burrito. See if that does anything.
Yeah. Oh,
My
that's
San Pellegrino actually tastes sweet.
Trisha, thank you for the raid. We just had miracle berries, which are supposed to block your bitter and sour.
Out, man.
Yeah. Your bitter and sour receptors are gone. The only thing that's left is sweet.
Wow. Try. Do you know what San Pellegrino tastes like?
No.
It's just like carbonated water that's like bitey.
Yeah.
Try some.
Carbonated water that's bitey, but
Like a bite, like a good bitey carbonated water.
I had a miracle berry.
Vermouth, Amaro, or Campari. I guarantee you, they don't know what either of those are. Any of those are.
Weirdly, it almost tastes like a cheap champagne.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's strange.
Mr. Astronomy, thank you for the tier 3. Jeez.
That is weird.
It's so sweet.
That is really
Yeah.
weird.
Wow.
Is the schnozberries tasting like schnozberries?
The schnozberries do taste like schnozberries.
Wow. That is so sweet for the San Pellegrino.
I'm trying the goblin hot sauce on the burrito now.
I'm gonna try my cheese quesadilla.
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 I can confirm water still tastes pretty much just like water.
Okay.
Good confirmation.
I'm gonna try some of this.
That was the control.
Garbage wine in a can rosé, mixed with whatever red wine is already in my cup.
We did our ratings of how drunk we thought we were, and then chat gave some of theirs. Just from a viewer's report, how drunk do you think I am?
How
drunk?
you drunk I am?
How drunk is Apoptosis? How drunk is Chicken Man? 1 to 10, where 10 is the maximum.
10 is like absolutely fucked.
We are
And
accepting
1 is
votes
like
right
you
now.
had a drink.
Yeah, 1 is you're barely affected, and 10 is you're about to black out. So, how would you rate us? Please list your numbers in Neuro, Apoptosis, Chicken Man, because that's the order on the screen currently.
There's definitely a little bit of sweetness to the cheese quesadilla.
You sound as sober as you were straight chilling. That's good. Maybe we're just so good on camera, on microphone, that our diction and our
Why am I
pronunciations
7?
have.
Why does everyone
have
think I'm
maintained.
so toasted?
Damn.
546, they think you're the least drunk.
Oh, thank
That
you.
person.
See another 7.
574, oh, they think you're the most drunk.
I think I'm so just blatant.
We're kind of all over the place here.
375, 5.56. No, it's getting drunker
Yeah.
as we go.
Moss, I'm gonna have to agree with you.
None of you are higher than 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all between, I'd say, 3 and 5. Like enough to feel it, but not.
I would
enough
say-
to-
I would not drive at this point, for sure.
You're drinking fake alcohol 400. Why am I a 4 when I didn't have any alcohol?
You're just permanently drunk.
Chicken Man freak game.
What does everyone
Wait, am I
drink?
the 4 then?
Yeah, because you're on the left. So he's
I see. That makes sense. Yeah,
So
yeah.
Trisha, we sampled all the wines, but we didn't like have a full glass of anything yet.
Yeah.
So we tested everything. We have scores for all the wines.
I feel like you poured probably.
You have
full glass.
had
At least one glass.
Mr. Astronomy, thank you for the 10 gift subscribes. Whoa. 420 Chicken Man, you're stone cold sober.
420, bro.
Wait, I don't know if people are,
Blaze
no,
it.
you should change the order. It should be Chicken Man, me, you, because that's what it appears on the stream, bruh.
We're all like a solid 3 to 4.
Should do opposite.
I think we're all 3 to 4. Except for Chicken Man. He is.
Yeah, I'm like a 2.
I picked him up, and I saw him put like a half-empty whiskey bottle in his pockets.
Oh my gosh! Just for mental security.
I don't.
It was only half empty, so I'm still pretty good.
You're good.
If I only go through half in a day, like I'm cruising.
He's fine.
Yeah.
The
Usually
funny thing
a day
about
at work, pound it.
the Miracle Berry versus the burrito with the Necrogoblicon sauce, I only taste the fire of the
yeah.
sauce.
Nothing else.
That's the only thing I taste.
All the savory stuff.
It's
is, like,
really
gone.
weird. I can't taste rice. I can't taste beans.
That's
I can't
wild.
taste burrito.
So far, the most prevalent has been the San Pellegrino for me, because I know this tastes like nothing.
It tastes like water.
I don't want a rosé, bro.
I don't want a rosé. Takes a sip of the rosé.
It's not bad now.
No. Oh, it's
Is it better or worse?
It's so much worse, but for a different reason.
Is it better or
It's
worse?
so gross.
I like it better. I don't know.
Oh my god.
It's in a
that's
rainbow
so
can.
Sweet. That's crazy sweet. You are gonna hate that. You will hate that.
That's my jam. It's not bad.
That's what I mean. It's so
It
crazy.
tastes like cheap syrup.
Yeah, it tastes like syrup.
Ugh.
Oh,
I think I might just have different taste buds than
That
you.
is
that
way
is
worse.
So much worse.
Rosé from a can, yeah.
Yep.
Let me drink my sweet San
We
Pellegrino.
added a few, basically booby traps for anyone who's a wino. One of the booby traps was rosé in a can. Many winos got butt mad and left the stream. And then the other one was Apop's Baja Blast plastic sippy cup with a straw. He drank all the wines out of that, and we had at least 7 winos who rage quit the
little
stream.
bit of Baja Blast.
They said Neuro unfollowed, unsubscribed, unpatreon because of what happened there.
Identical.
But it was worth it because the subathon was so
Probably
successful.
concerning.
We can absorb that loss. Thank you all for supporting us
Hey, good
in
job
this
supporting the subathon.
this amazing beverage time. We actually made enough that we brought back the same guests of last time. So good work, everyone. We did a beer tasting and hot ones challenge. High five. And our man Apoptosis made it all the way to number 10.
I was very impressed.
I made all of it. I don't mind hot stuff, but I certainly wouldn't be like, oh yeah, give me the hottest one.
You don't like the pain.
I don't.
But
I
you
don't
do
want
okay
it.
with
I don't
it.
seek it.
Yeah.
But I did the whole challenge.
That's fair.
Didn't have a single glass of milk until the very end.
Yeah.
Yep.
I made
Very
it.
impressive.
And we did +3. I just want people to know.
And those 3 were
Those
honestly,
3 were fucking
they were the
crazy.
hotter
Yeah.
ones. Yeah. Do you still have that hot sauce? I gave you the hottest one I had.
Me?
No. Why would I give
I'm
that
like,
to you?
I don't want it. No way.
I still have my angry cock though back at home.
the Carolina Reaper.
My jam.
I
have
took
that
the
still.
classic. I used all of it. That one was really good.
Yeah.
So good.
It's good.
Hot Ones Challenge was a very fun thing. It felt a little bit redundant to do it again. I don't know if they had a separate set of sauces, but we could potentially do that for Subathon 3 if you want.
If you want.
To see people suffer for pay, because the guests are paid,
There. Thank you.
that could happen. Is there a boxed wine in the mix? We have 0 boxed wine.
We
No.
we really dropped the ball on that.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
should. We
We
should
should have
have
boxed it up.
I didn't think about it. I got canned wine
Yeah.
just because I wanted to like be rude, but
And that would be box adjacent.
Jeez.
you're very
Yeah.
hydrated.
I wish I had these.
I am a phlebotomist's wet dream.
Yeah.
So
I
the
wish I had that.
the veins on my body are like jumping out of my body.
Yeah, you need that.
And any
I
phlebotomist
get that,
student,
No problem.
That's good.
But over here,
any
really.
student who is trying to learn drawing blood
I bet
sees
I could
me,
do it. I'm sure I could do it.
they see my body
mean-
and their pupils dilate to maximum, and the police just run at them and they say, "You've been taking drugs," and they're like, "No, there was this man who had crazy veins, and it was just the easiest,
so vascular.
the easiest blood draw of my
It is
life."
crazy. You can like.
I mean, they're
That's,
hefty.
that's.
It's an AOE.
It feels concerning.
It's an AOE.
It almost. It's weird.
You get the bicep one
I
too.
don't.
That's nice.
This is how I live.
Do you have them on your feet? Do you get good feet veins?
I can't show that on Twitch.
I mean, that's fair.
I had 4 viewers today request a feet cam.
Listen, I'm
Damn.
doing what you want to do, chat, and it's satisfying.
Yeah.
The veins are bulging out of
They
my
are
body.
Vascular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot ones has to be a health hazard. IMO. I would ask the counter question: why is it a health hazard?
You could get hurt from it. If
How?
You're, I mean, capsaicin can cause irritation. It can cause.
You could be irritated.
Well, like skin irritation. Yeah.
I mean,
You
you're
could be
irritating
upset.
me right
you
now.
could blister your mouth. You could.
You could be
Some people are
emotionally-
very sensitive to capsaicin.
If you're not familiar
Yeah, so
with
you
your
know,
own body's limits,
You
it
should
could
be
an
careful
issue.
if you.
But
if
like
you
that's
are
true of like a
sensitive to it.
peanut challenge too, you know?
Yeah, or a caffeine challenge, which is not a challenge you should do anyways.
Caffeine
but
challenge. What does that mean?
I don't know.
That sounds terrible.
That sounds awful though.
Yeah. Like I drink 2 energy drinks in a day, and I think my heart's gonna stop. Well, actually, I think it's gonna beat too fast. Actually.
See, I have a high tolerance to caffeine.
Yeah.
You drink caffeine at night, which is crazy.
Yeah, I drink caffeine.
You're
at
like,
night.
okay, time to stream, 9 p.m. Have a cup of coffee. Yeah.
That's accurate. Yeah.
Everyone else has a coffee at 9 p.m. and they're just awake for 3 days.
Popping. See, whiskey's popping.
Do you still have the natto?
The nacho?
Natto.
Natto. Yes.
Would you try it with the? With
Sure. I would try it with the Miracle Berry.
I would not, but I would watch you do it.
Oh, you want to bait me into doing it?
I bet. Hold on. You want to know how to? Bait,
I'll eat some.
Do you want to know how to bait Neuro?
How?
I bet you can't do it.
I can absolutely do it.
I bet
Yeah.
you couldn't eat the natto again. What you need to understand about Neuro is he's very challenge oriented. If someone challenges him,
He has to accept it.
here we go.
He took a warlock contract 18 years ago.
Let's play some drunk games. Yeah. Should we play some drinking games? Or
What's
drinking games, I
what
think?
kind of game is a drinking game?
I don't know. I'm not in college. It's been a long
I
time.
didn't even do it in college.
I
You know what I did in college? Played StarCraft 2.
I mean that's
Watch
very real.
Watch Walking Dead.
Played StarCraft 2 and like studied.
Yeah, you could say I'm a masturbator of Neuro. Yeah.
That's accurate.
Yeah.
Poison but without death. Well, I mean, we all die at some point. Who's to say it's not from the capsaicin?
Capsaicin buildup. I will say nacho is certainly disgusting. You've had poi, Chicken Man.
I have had poi.
Poi is so gross.
It's really I didn't find it like super offensive.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
just like
It's just not
bland.
smell it.
Yeah, it was like
No, I
eating
don't-
dirt or earth. Like a
No,
ground
No.
earth. Honestly,
No, it's like dirt. It's
Listen.
like rotten dirt.
as a younger brother, I've eaten plenty
It is
of dirt.
Rotted dirt. Are you sure that's good? Like, it's not.
It's supposed to be like that.
All right.
That's how they eat it, right on rice.
I couldn't do it.
All right, let me get in on this. I want to get some.
You're gonna get some?
I
You
want
want
to
to
get some.
try some of this?
Yeah, I want to get some.
I will tell you guys, I'm immune to peer pressure.
That's true. That's
I
accurate.
won't do it.
That's
Ladies
accurate.
and gentlemen, do not attempt this at home.
Yeah.
This is fermented soybean, which is one of the grossest foods ever invented by humans or aliens in the Andromeda galaxy adjacent to us.
How does it rate to that lutefisk? What do you think?
I don't know what that is.
Lutefisk? Oh, that's like it's like
Fermented
fermented
shark,
fish. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So they would bury the shark underground for 6 months and let it ferment, and now it's like you can buy it in a can.
That's so much.
This is after having Miracle Berry and also hot sauce and wine. So we're kind of drunk,
Yeah.
and we had a weird berry that changes our tongue, and we're having a burrito. So it's still gross. Here.
Yeah. I'll get in there. Let's see what we got.
That's like equally gross.
Is it?
It's almost the same gross.
Well, I didn't try it without the miracle berry, so we're just going in cold here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gross.
There's strings coming off.
It's
the strings are pretty fucked up.
it's slimy vomit beans. I still stand by that.
How is that?
That's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Slimy vomit beans.
Yeah. It's so gross.
It's very, very disgusting.
My
Who here
mouth just has like a passive sweet flavor.
do you want to smell this or taste this?
No, I smelled it.
Do you want to take a bite?
Absolutely not.
It tastes worse than it smells.
I'm sure. Because
Okay.
it smells like rotten dirt.
Icky sticky beans. That's giving it too much credit, Trisha. It's
That
worse
is
than that.
The
It's-
most disgusting thing I've ever eaten.
It's
by
more
far.
like icky, sticky beans.
when you say it tastes like vomit. That's not a joke.
Why are you
It
having
tastes
vomit?
like I just vomited.
I wanted to test to see if it was still as bad, and it's actually worse.
I am actually like extremely disgusted right now.
I feel like as a millennial,
I don't think this is gonna come
I'm
across,
offended.
but only because I'm in your house am I not trying to throw up at the moment.
Yeah.
This is like
He's not throwing
Holy
up because
fuck.
there's a Yamaha
Have some water.
MX-10U mixer in front of him.
That's
If
right.
there wasn't, he would throw up.
as one of the very few people who owns the exact same mixer. Thank you, Cobra. Yeah, I won't throw up next to it.
Look out for the Neuro Tries Natto YouTube video
Jesus.
coming out soon.
Fucking
And it turns out if you have a miracle berry, even a miracle can't save natto.
don't eat it.
I'm not going to.
Don't.
And
I won't.
make it taste good.
I know you won't.
I'm not going to. I
I'm
wasn't
not gonna-
going to start, and I'm not going to do it now.
If it was like bad, but just kind of fun bad, I'd be like, you should eat
You
it.
should do it, Jake.
No.
You should do it, Apa. Try it. No, I'm not going to. Yeah, I won't.
But think of the stories
Oh.
you could tell Alicia later on.
I don't care.
No, it's not worth it. It's not
Not
worth it.
worth it.
It's
No,
not worth it.
I'm not.
What is this called?
Natto.
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 More like not oh.
More like no thank you,
More like
sir
no.
or ma'am.
I just want to let you know I am super like averse to vomiting. Like when I'm sick or if I drink too much, whatever, I like very I struggle hard to not vomit.
Yeah.
And this is as close as I've come to wanting to vomit in
Okay, bud.
months, maybe years, probably years.
Can you get him some water? You want some hot sauce? That might help.
Yeah, get me some water and hot sauce. That'd be good.
Water? Where's your water glass?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
You have water.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll get you one.
Let me check the integrity of the headphones real fast. 1 second. We need one video. I have a key video here that I need to check to test the headphones.
Okay, one key video, please.
Tap. The headphones are okay. They lived it. The headphones got knocked down because we're drunk. Is that still the Guile theme? Do you hear the Guile theme, chat? Press 5 if you can hear the Guile theme. I can hear it in both ears. I feel more American than I did before. Wait. Alright, we just made this video, a video that we can't monetize anymore. You better enjoy this, chat. This is like sucking $80 out of this video. Just for your current enjoyment right now. YouTube is butt mad. Twitch is rejoicing because they get to hear the Guile theme. Take a moment. Tune in to stream when it's live. You get to hear this and enjoy it. Amazing. Guile is not Canadian. He's American. Did I say he was Canadian?
No, he's Belgian.
He's Belgian? He's not Belgian.
Jean-Claude Van Damme is.
That's Guile. Jean-Claude Van Damme is Guile?
Yeah. In the movie, right? Doesn't he play Guile in the movie? Like
Oh,
pretty confident.
Oh, that's a reference. I didn't know that.
There was the movie in like 1993.
That's awesome.
Jean-Claude.
Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Wow. YouTube commenters, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to throw you under the bus like that. You're great. Appreciate you. I'm going to do more Neuro Reads YouTube comments in the future. That was actually a great form of content. Have you ever done that? Have you ever done that?
No, my YouTube comments are great.
And mine are really wholesome.
Yours are kind of wild.
I
did watch that. It was very good.
I had like 80 really good comments and like 2 mean ones, but it wasn't that bad.
Was I one of the mean ones?
Yeah.
So everybody
You were
here,
actually
go
both mean
comment like really funny things
And you might
on
read
Neuro's
them,
YouTube channel.
and
Yeah.
you may be in a video, and you can comment on that video.
I'm gonna go do it.
As a note,
I want to be in the next video.
if you even give a mean comment to a YouTuber,
They read
that helps them.
Yeah, it does.
You actually just improved their business.
Well, don't tell them that.
No, did you though?
Yeah, you
You
did.
did. You actually tangibly did.
It's good for the engagement.
Oh, for the algo.
I've had a
the
regular hater
algorithm.
on my YouTube comments who has actually given me dollars over time.
Damn.
And every time I see,
dollars.
yeah, because here's the thing: if your comment is inflammatory enough that the other commenters feel bristled enough to respond to
Oh,
it,
yeah.
you create a thread, and it's
Yeah.
like, brrrr.
Wait, how many dollars does it cost? Is it worth to have somebody talk shit to you?
Oh, it's super.
Like,
worth.
what's your dollar limit?
It's super worth.
Yeah.
Even one inflammatory comment that gets another comment to it is already a gain.
But like for you, if somebody gave you like $5 and was like, "I'm gonna talk shit to you for 2 minutes," would that be worth?
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
I'm just wondering how much I have. Like at 61 months of subscribing.
There's the price.
That's like a couple hours. like,
$5
for,
for
sure, right?
2
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The price has been set.
I just want to make sure that because I talk shit sometimes. I just want to make
Trade
sure
is now open.
I'm on the plus
Content
side.
creation has an uncanny valley of like boring,
Yeah.
but on the downside, everything below that is cringe.
Yeah.
And everything above that is pog.
Yeah.
And the cringe and pog is a lot of space.
Yeah.
And the middle ground is pretty small.
Can you think of a cringe content you did?
Cringe content?
Cringe
Yeah. The
content.
most
Have you ever done
man.
any
cringe
cringe?
content.
My bronze to GM is so cringe, I can't watch it anymore. It autoplayed during my last subathon, and I won't play it again. I was so mean and judgy to the chatters. They were like, Neuro, how much should you drone as a Zerg? And I was like, how much should you drone as a Zerg? And I made them out to be a total idiot. But that's actually a really complex question.
Well, they were in Twitch chat, so.
And it's a really important question. And for you to improve as a Zerg, that's like one of the most important and good questions to ask, which means you're on the right track. So that person was actually in a really good mindset asking that question. And I made fun of them in my Bronze GM. And I put that video on in my last subathon, and I felt so guilty. I was like, man, that's me saying that. Damn. Neuro said that. 6 years ago. Yikes. I just roasted a viewer for innocently asking a very good question. And that's permanently on my YouTube channel.
Really growth mindset.
But I'm not gonna do the nuke my YouTube channel because of that.
Nuke it.
No.
I'm just gonna let that lie on the field. And if someone says, Neuro, your 2017 video was like kind of aggressive, I'll say that was me and I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And everyone can get better.
Yeah.
That's
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 true.
very positive of you.
Yeah.
Because if you just deleted it, like some StarCraft YouTubers have done, that'd be very like, I don't know. It's not a growth mindset.
I would do that.
You got to see where you're from to know where you're going to.
Pretend it never happened. It was a scam. It was an early AI rendition of myself, deep fake of Neuro.
I think you had an actor playing Neuro.
Yeah.
At that point,
I remember that.
you were
Fake
doing the
Neuro.
writing, but they improv that.
Yeah.
bit.
Fake
In my
neuro.
defense, sometimes I will be like 9 hours into a stream and be kind of annoyed at the same question 9 times. And when they ask that the 10th time, I'm like,
You get the flack.
and I get a little bit sassy.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that one viewer, that's how they see me.
Yeah.
You're a sassy.
Because that was my
millennial.
response when they showed up.
Yep.
You are kind of sassy.
You are a bit sass.
Yeah, I'm
You
a
got
pretty
the sass.
aggressive streamer.
Yeah. Do you have any cringe content?
Cringe content?
Our first Wayfarers videos are turbo cringe.
Are they?
We had no Jimothy
They're
to
not
intro.
turbo cringe.
That's true.
My
No
intros,
They're not
this
turbo.
isn't on you. My intros were so bad. My episode 1 Wayfarers intro, you have to watch it just for the cringe.
Yeah, but it's so fun still. I feel like.
But I didn't know how to intro a
I
D&D
feel
show.
like have I
Yeah, but you
evolved
just
as a
ignored that.
DM since we've started?
Yes.
No, you
Have
got
I?
worse.
Yes.
What?
In the early videos, you're really amazed at how good it's going.
Like I'm shocked.
You're like,
wow.
it feels like it's been like 2 days since we did
It
an
also
episode.
it
Like,
started
you're-
out very like, I don't know, very by the book, kind of standard, and it
Yeah.
really evolved into whatever the fuck it is now.
Yeah.
You start out in like town in world,
Yeah.
and you just started going.
Yeah.
You kind of learned that it's just gonna be sexual, no matter what happens,
Yeah,
no matter what you do.
I did learn that.
It's just gonna happen.
Just to be clear, you're all over 5 at this point. I'm 33. How old are you?
30.
He's 30. How old are you?
1,000. 31.
31.
31.
So we're all between 30 and 33 currently. Moss,
accurate.
thank you for keeping us accountable and saying that we're all older than 5.
That's true. You can see it
Fact
right
check.
here. This is it here, right here. Older than 5. Older than 5. Look at this beard.
Could not grow this.
Your arms so
man.
weird.
Your arms.
He shoved them right in my face.
It's because you had the miracle berry.
Is it? Oh, it could be.
Yeah.
I didn't smell anything though.
I did 100 burpees and I've been DJ and subatoning. I apologize
true.
profusely.
I saw the dead bugs in your shower. It's been
I'm not a baby.
You're the youngest here.
Apop is baby. That's true. You
He
are
is the youngest.
1/10 of
You remind
Neuro's
me of
age
the
younger.
babe.
What
What
babe?
babe? The babe with the power.
What power?
The power of voodoo.
Who do?
You do.
Do what?
Remind me of
Oh.
the babe. I saw my babe.
That's very Goblin King of you. Extremely
It's right
on
on
brand.
par.
Like, oof.
The DMing has really grown. You're really getting better at the rule of cool and thinking on the fly. It's cool to see the rapid growth. Thank you.
Gideon has been big pog about whenever I
Thank you.
end the stream and I put on Wayfarers. Gideon is more excited when I go away.
Dude, the
and I put that on.
Wayfarers
When are
is
you gonna
so
go to
good.
sleep, Neuro?
And then I stop the Wayfarers and I show back up and they're like, "Oh, you ruined the episode. What happened to Call?" And I'm like, "Oh man."
I've watched every episode of Wayfarers. I really enjoy that.
I'm
Personally,
glad. I'm glad
I'm-
people enjoy it.
I'm not I don't watch like D&G campaigns.
I'm glad people really
I
like
just,
it.
it's been very entertaining.
Make
Very
your
fun to
own
watch.
DJ and Natto at the start of the subathon. Just get regular beans and wait for them to ferment throughout the subathon.
Wait for them to get sticky.
True,
and
that's a
gross.
good idea.
Bury your own fish. Just make lutefisk.
Yep.
Lutefisk.
Lutefisk.
Stonefish.
I did the Call origin story video, so we have a backstory video for one of the characters.
Ooh.
Cole, the Kenku, the
Bird berry.
Barbarian.
Biggest, biggest bird.
You know it.
Feels
We were
old.
actually inspired by the Star Wars reboot
Bingo man.
We were.
versus the Mandalorian, which Mandalorian involves simple quests of a normal person trying to upgrade their armor.
Yep.
And how that creates a very straightforward progression of action where you
Compelling
cheer for
storyline.
the character because you realize the difficulty and the danger of the situations they're in. The problem is when you have a super duper Jedi, basically the only problems they have are a Sith that's slightly higher challenge rating than their own Jedi level, which
Or
is
like-
almost no one.
The entire empire.
Right.
Yeah. So we wanted to bring it back to a more local, understandable level of characters that encounter normal problems like normal people.
Shout out to Westerns.
Do you have a DM screen? Yes, it's actually his webcam. We actually just show his webcam openly on Twitch. Many people have said you can't do that, and we said it's 2023. We're inclusive. He can just be his webcam self.
Yep.
Can we hear donation alerts? We heard Mr. Astronomy tipped 5 and Mr. Astronomy tipped 5.
Thank you for tipping 5 and then 5.
They put 5 on it.
Neuro, you're sus. I question your sense of zen. You are a mellow man. Also, Jimothy isn't real. And then
Whoa.
you're
What? Hold on. we
you
talked
snubbed
shit
my
about Jimmy?
first dono. How dare you? I shall find you a second. I shall taunt you a second time.
To a second time.
Is this bait to summon Jimothy? Just be honest with us. We've had many kinds of wine. Be patient with the broadcasters, okay? Is this a Jimothy summon? And you're trying to wrangle him out with dollars and not channel points.
That would work. That would work.
Jimothy is asleep.
That works for me.
It would work if they were clear
I'm
about
very-
it.
Would work. What are you, a carpenter?
Yes. Spamming half damage spells, assuming they save. Mr. Astronomy, your thoughts in the chat. Mr. Astronomy got the MVP list for throwing down 50 subs. That was the cutoff for getting the MVP list for Subathon 2. Mr. Astronomy is there.
That's $250.
A DM screen is a tool for the DM with quick facts. I'd love to send one if he doesn't have it. So just like owls live for about 40 years in the wild, and
Is that true?
I just made that up. Just go with it.
Yeah, but they have wings. You don't like
And-
flying creatures.
no, I know.
Yeah.
Goblins can work as thieves or merchants
Yeah.
or warriors in various different countries. What kind of facts are you talking about? This is very vague.
So a DM's, well, I know what a DM screen does. So typically, when you play D&D, thank you, you do it like at a table, right? And when I'm playing D&D with you guys, I have all my notes up on the monitor, but typically a DM, they might have a laptop, but they also have like their books open, they're at their monster manual and things like that. So a DM screen is literally just a big, usually 3-sectional piece of cardboard, well, a little higher quality than that. And then it has some cool art on the side that faces the players. And then on the side that faces the DM, you would have like standard checks. Like, what's the strength check to break down a door? Or what are all the status conditions, like being prone? What happens when you're prone? What happens when you're dazed? What happens when you're feared? Things like that. So it would just very quickly, so you don't have to look them up. Just kind of, it's like a glossary, real fast.
Cliff notes for DMing.
Cliff notes for DMing. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't have a DM screen right now to answer your question. But we do it all online. Oh. What kind of magic spell to use? Slime and snails and puppy dog tails.
Chicken Man repeatedly killed your
maybe,
fourth base
sir.
with the Void Rays during that meta. Oh my gosh. Significant has been hurt by you.
No, I'm so sorry. Okay, listen, the Void Ray meta was the only time I felt confident.
Yeah, I remember
in
your
a build
Void Ray.
order against Zerg. Okay,
Your Void Ray days were nefarious.
You taught me.
I did.
Yeah.
I said, Chicken Man, why
Avon's
are you
fault.
not making Void Rays? You're missing free MMR.
Yeah, you were like, no, just expand earlier and just build Void Rays. What are you doing?
I remember
And-
we did customs. Yeah.
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 It's probably the only time I'll ever beat you at StarCraft at this
You
point.
did. You did.
Yeah.
You did beat me.
You're like 1,000 MMR higher than me, and I still
You-
managed to take a game.
You beat me in the game, though. That we can't say anything about.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. But
Picture
I did.
of Dexter's lab with the DM screen.
I'm like 1 and 3 though.
Dance, magic dance. Dance, magic dance.
What happens when you're prone to forgetting your status?
Oh, no.
Thunder or lightning? Lightning visually is more stimulating. Thunder is more auditorily stimulating. So it depends if you can see the lightning or not.
It's a living thing.
That's the best Dexter's Lab episode, by the way.
What a terrible.
I don't know, the episode where Dee Dee falls down and he has the time control and she goes, oofa,
Oh, yeah.
hoofa, oofa, hoofa.
Yeah, I do remember
Love that one, that
I
was
do
the
remember
best.
that, yeah.
I don't remember any specific episode. Of
Omelette
Dexter's
du
Lab.
fromage.
Omelette de fromage. It's a
Alright.
labyrinth reference. Oh.
Neuro,
What?
I think it's time to do the Overwatch cases. What do
We
you
want to
think?
do the Overwatch
I say
case?
we do the Overwatch case.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've had many wines and many burritos.
Yeah,
true.
one burrito.
But Lord Apoptosis
What
has
do you think?
wondered if we could determine whether or not these gamers are being griefers or feeders or not.
Or cheaters.
Griefers.
Griefers.
And we have a special opportunity here
Disgusting.
with extra jurors here,
Yeah.
extra judges. We have a triple judge threat.
Dota getting more than they bargained for here.
Yes.
We probably need
Requesting from
I-
server.
to restart
I,
the
as a
game.
Dota
okay.
professional, I think I can judge these accurately.
Okay.
As somebody who's played at least 20 hours.
Chicken Man has played Dota
You
at
have
least
played.
4 times.
I have played Dota
We
at
have
least 4
laned
times.
together.
That's
we have
true.
laned together.
Yeah.
Did you know you're over 3,000 subs? Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Almost all of them during the subathon.
What's
I mean,
been,
I would hope so because the goal for this was 3,000. So.
okay.
What's
What's
what?
been your favorite sub goal that you've done?
Aside from this one?
Is this your favorite? Well, if it's not, you can be honest.
It's hype AF.
Hype?
There's so much going on, I
It
can
is-
hardly,
Hype AF.
Okay.
you know.
Okay.
I really like the Texas Hold'em explained. That was like my opportunity to explain the game of poker. Many people after watching that said, I realized how ignorant I am and I decided I'm not going to play poker.
It's a good call.
We should play some Texas Hold'em.
Yeah, I have a
I haven't played in about decades, so
case of
I used to deal with
I have no money, so I better win.
review the case.
No. We are the knights who say, me.
With the Knights of the Round Table, we dance whenever we're able. We do routines, the chorus sings, the footwork impeccable. We done with here in Camelot, we eat ham and jam and Spamalot.
Monty who?
Monty Python?
Hey.
Monty? That's you.
Fun fact.
Python.
Here's a fun fact.
Okay.
My original name in StarCraft was Python because
Monty Python.
Monty was a nickname of mine back
Yeah,
in the
there
day.
you go.
Ah, because you're Montana.
It's just
That's
a Doctor Who reference.
Yeah,
Yes.
back in the old days, I was Python, HKG.
HKG Chicken Man.
There was an X in there, but that was just the split.
HKGX
X Python.
Python.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It was back in the old
Where-
days.
Wasn't
Wasn't
Actually,
that your first Twitch name?
It was.
I remember that name.
What was
Do you?
your
Yeah,
like,
that was a
first
long time ago.
screen name?
2012.
XX Toll X or sorry XXX Toll 87, which is my football jersey number. XX.
That's hot.
You got capital X, lowercase
Yeah,
x,
of course.
the name in all caps, and then a number.
Lowercase.
No, and then a number.
Oh, the number first.
Because you
87.
need numbers.
Sure.
And then a lowercase x and a capital X
Yeah.
for the bookend.
Because you got a
The
bookend.
bookends.
Of course.
Yeah.
The bookends.
No, obviously.
Yeah.
It's an experience. Well,
Okay.
what are
Ladies
we
and gentlemen,
reviewing?
this
Report
is
it plain.
important. Stop laughing. No one is allowed to smile for the next 5 minutes. This is a griefing report on the Richard Maru.
On the Ricky Maru safe line. Let's see.
Okay.
He's
Ricky
farming.
already.
Wait. Pause
minus
it.
2
Pause
points.
it. Pause it. Pause it. I gotta get some. Okay, so it's 29 minutes in the game.
Okay.
This is a safe lane Ricky, so he should be farming to win the game and kill people.
And he has
He
tranquil
has
boost.
Tranks, a solar crest, and a rod of Atos. So I'm thinking, wait a second, hold on though. There's an AM. Click the silencer. Click the silencer. Let's see. No, he lane swapped. He's not actually the safe lane. I don't think, because the Huskar must be mid, the Necro's off lane, and the AM is top. I bet you.
Ah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
so
that makes sense.
Ricky's actually support here. Yep. Ricky's support.
Okay.
That's my guess.
The accusation is griefing this game.
Yeah.
The Ricky is griefing this game. That's
Ricky
the
is
accusation.
griefing the game. He's
Okay.
intentionally trying to lose the game. Is the accusation.
Do
Okay,
we
so he
know
goes
that
over
the
here.
swap, the lane swap happened?
Well, we're assuming based on the context of the
Okay.
situation. Yes. Okay, so he's going over here. He's not doing anything weird. So
They're gaining value from the lane.
jumping to next marker. Okay. He has
These
a
are the
gem.
periods where people
Tranquils,
reported
He's
him.
got a gem. He's got a ward. He's trying to buy Scythe of Vice. He put the cloud down. I mean, okay, Huskar jumps in, BKBs. He puts the cloud on them, tries to save. I mean, he can't really do too much. I don't know if that was really a great jump in there. I think his team is just a little too far behind here. Okay, we Atos the PA. I mean, he could be going in here. He's maybe playing a bit too passively, but he doesn't have too many skills he can do. I don't think he's griefing. I think he's just behind.
Yeah, the enemy team is very strong right now.
Yeah.
That's one of the tricky things about these report
very-
cases.
Very low level.
Is your team
16, not really actually.
not
For
for
a
Ricky?
support, level 16 at 34 minutes is not bad.
Yeah, this is the levels of the team.
16,
So
20,
he is
15, 18, 19.
yeah,
He's not the lowest level. He's not the highest level though, but for a support pick, that would be correct.
he only died 2 times and he has 10
He's
assists.
not griefing. I already know. At this point, you can't grief the game. You've already lost. So I don't see how it's possible.
The game is in a very tough spot.
Yeah, it's very unwinnably.
You get on the knife edge where you have to make the absolute #1 perfect play to make a comeback.
And sometimes that looks very risky. Yeah, sometimes a very risky play is the only play you have, and that, 9 times out of 10 that fails, but maybe that 1 out of 10 times you come back from
All
it,
you need
so.
is the 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Astronomy, I saw the knack swipe.
Yeah.
Anyone who doesn't follow Classic WoW thought it was funny. Anyone who leveled a character to 60 felt it was very cringe.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing
The
what
Ricky
he can.
can't do anything to, like...
Yeah, it's not like he can. Yeah.
It's a jacked Bloodseeker,
I think-
PA, and Mars.
Here's my guess: the guy who reported this person reported them for griefing because they thought that support Ricky was not there. And maybe it's not, but Ricky support used to be extremely strong. Because they changed sleep darts, it's not as strong anymore. But yeah, I don't think so. I don't think grief.
I agree. They were actually getting good support
Cheating,
items.
hacking, scripting.
Not
certainly
guilty.
Not at all.
No.
I say griefing insufficient.
No, not
'Cause
guilty. No. Oh well. Well,
If they picked a hero that people said please don't pick Ricky support, and
that
they
doesn't
still
count.
picked him,
That doesn't count though necessarily.
You were
I know,
mentioning
that's
that
why I'm
people
saying
are
insufficient.
too much about the picking the hero.
you're thinking it should be not guilty.
I think it should be not guilty simply because I think I read between the lines and I see that they obviously did a lane swap.
They didn't include anything that
okay,
had
you
text
play
of
okay,
people
so
asking not
technically
to.
Neuro, he is picked for safe lane.
Yeah.
So yes, if that was my safe laner, I would say he's griefing. But it's obvious that that's not the role he played, and that the other players took over the role. He probably, was grouped with someone, and it would be like, "Oh, you play safe lane, I'll play support." I would say not guilty.
That's why I would say insufficient, because I feel like something was off about the game, but I feel like the Ricky was trying.
Okay.
They did stuff. I've seen people run down mid.
Is the reported player guilty of behaving in a way that negatively impacted their teammates? Negative behavior may include ability abuse, feeding kills to the enemy, dropping or feeding items, etc. I don't feel like they did any
Arguably,
of those
insufficient evidence and not guilty are the same thing, because guilty would be beyond a benefit of a doubt if we're using.
That's true.
True
If we're going by
court terms
what the
here.
court says, if you cannot provide beyond a reasonable
Yeah.
doubt that they were guilty of said thing, then you could say that they're not guilty.
Chad is saying guilty.
Well, that's because they're mean.
Well, that's because chat's.
I'm going insufficient on this.
Okay, it's your
We
count.
we don't know if the Ricky was assigned a different role and if the swap was agreed upon or not. I did have someone today. I played Arc Warden safe because someone picked Arc Warden as my hard support, and they said, "Give me a CM and you can play this." That was my situation, so I did report them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
in that
So this
situation,
could have
yes.
happened this game.
Okay, sure, submit.
So insufficient.
Sure.
Let's see if we get another one.
All right, let's see.
Thank you for helping serve justice to the Dota community. We have another case.
Very much about justice.
Download. Review.
It's downloaded. No, it's
Decompressing.
decompressing.
Justice.
Wait for it to decompress.
Has to decompress. Otherwise, you'll get the bends.
We're reviewing.
Cogitating.
This is a great crossover episode. Thank you all for watching.
Buffeting.
Cogitating.
Neuro Subathon 2 Miracle Berry Wine Tasting Stream.
Cogitating. Okay, we are looking at Chaos Knight, Safe Lane, Feeding. 7 minutes, 50 seconds in the game.
Oh, we're early.
The CK is not clickable at the moment. Click the CK. Can you? Okay. He's got tranks again. What is it with these people getting tranks? What? Okay, so he's running in. He's tanking the tower. He's running past the tower.
Oh.
He is feeding.
Big.
100%.
Ho ho ho!
That is
Wait, is this on? Oh no, he gets taunted!
Yeah.
All right, wait.
No,
Let's see the next.
No.
Let's see the next death.
Oh no.
I kind of just want to
Give him
watch.
a minute.
I kind of just want to watch.
No, there it is.
Let him
What
cook.
No, he's
What
not
if-
cooking anything. He stopped. No, ban this man. Get him out of here.
Wait. Let's look at that fight again.
No.
Let's look at the fight again.
No. Get him out.
Wait. 5, 4,
Order.
3, 2, 1.
My
Chaos
brother
Knight.
in
What does he
Christ,
do?
They are pushing tier 3 at not before 10 minutes.
He's going in.
Griefing.
Well, look at his micro.
He's griefing.
Feeding.
He's running in.
No.
The Legion is
Guilty.
doing some chip damage.
No.
Guilty.
No. Submit resolution griefing.
Just
Submit
because he
it.
wanted to click
Look
a
at him.
few
Look at him.
buttons,
Wait.
he died.
Stop trying to milk this for content. He is
He's
guilty.
a great He's a
Guilty.
I agree.
Guilty. No, that's the wrong one. Oh.
No, this is cheating hacking. He's
He
guilty.
is not
He's
cheating.
guilty.
Okay.
Super duper guilty.
Super duper
Extra
Submitted.
guilty.
Okay.
Extra guilty on
Extra
top
double guilty.
for the CK.
Okay.
Man,
With a side of
Apop
fries.
is a hard judge.
I call it like I see it, man.
You've got some forgiving judges. You've got some good cops.
I call it like I see it.
He's the bad
This
cop.
is like 3 angry men here.
You throw a game in Dota, he will throw you in jail faster than you can realize what happened.
Straight to jail.
I wish I could do this for my own team. Oh, baby, I wish.
Oh man.
I wish I could do it. Just
All
give me
right,
the power.
we got case number 3 real quick.
Damn, she got some abs.
Apoptosis to jail right away.
Okay, what do we have?
What do we got?
Tinker.
Scripting hacking.
Scripting hacking.
Let me give you a quick reference.
Okay.
This is the second time someone has reported a Tinker player for hacking.
So it is common for a tinker to shift queue up actions.
Yeah.
In order to script/hack, you need to be able to respond and do things at a beyond human level. So
Watch
let's
the
see
mouse cursor.
what he's doing.
Sorry, I'll move mine out of the way.
Yeah, get yours out of the way.
Sorry.
Okay, here we go. He's clicking. That was pretty fast.
Yeah.
I think that's doable, though. I mean, let's see it.
He didn't click the mini map, but he TP'd up there.
I mean, that's not that crazy. Let's
Okay.
see the next one.
Tinker, chilling in base, recharging.
He's going here. He's gonna TP. Okay, he recharges again because his hero is bullshit. He's gonna TP in there. Okay. Blink. Oh, that's not that crazy.
Like good map awareness.
The funny thing about Tinkers
Now-
is it's a very common Smurf hero, which, as a judge in these cases, I try not to give someone a guilty verdict if their offense is different from what was accused. So this is scripting hacking.
He is casting extremely fast. I will say he's basically instantly blinking plus W perfectly, and he's doing it every time. But that's not like awesome.
If it is smurfing, that would be more reasonable.
Again, you can shift queue up these actions, and if they spam Tinker, or they're just a Smurf or whatever.
This is a Guardian game as a reference.
Yeah, this guy is just shift queuing actions. I'm pretty sure.
To me, if I had to give my actual opinion, this is a legend to Divine Gamer who's in a Guardian game smurfing the ever-loving shit out of this match.
Yeah.
His movements are way better than a Guardian player, dramatically. All the items are hotkeyed, all the abilities are hotkeyed, and he knows how to blink and spam stuff very fast. This does not look like cheating. This looks like someone who is not the right one.
Actually, I maybe take it back. Look at how many items he's pressing at the exact same time.
Okay, look at
Whenever
that.
he blinks. He presses.
He activates all of them
activates every
instantly.
ability at the same time. He's at least.
Wow.
He's at least scripting. Yeah, never mind. I think it's
Wow. Let's back it up 10 seconds. I'm going to look at that again.
The consistency
That's a
at
good
which
point.
he does that is crazy.
Okay, he goes into this fight situation. Look at the item bar here.
Yeah, look at the item bar.
When he recharges.
Rearm, blinks.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
I mean, unless he's a.
Ooh.
This is a Guardian player.
It's either a divine
This is a Guardian player.
or a scripter.
Yeah. I mean, either way, they should probably get punished for whatever they're doing because, yeah, it's just not. He's literally
Wow.
activating every single item every time. So I don't know.
Monsters, all of you.
Wow. You can do it with macro
Yes.
keys on a gaming keyboard.
I believe that is against.
Is that against the
I
rules?
think it is.
That sounds like scripting to me.
All right.
I think so.
As somebody who is drunk and doesn't actually play Dota,
Griefing
it
such
sounds
abusive
bad.
behavior. You know, I don't think. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Thank you for
Jail.
helping the community.
Jail.
All right. What about one more?
Una mas.
And then I think we might need to roll soon.
Okay.
One more?
One more.
Okay.
Many people have said the Dota community is in a really tough spot, so I summoned 2 individuals to help us review this case in particular, and this could turn the whole Dota community into a really lawful good situation.
Yeah.
Do you have a secondary key for an item? Make the secondary key for every item.
No.
No, I don't think so. I don't think you have an all item activate button.
Timbersaw feeding. This is 13 minutes into the game. He's running in against the Invoker. The whole team is alive.
Oh, he is going past the tier 2. This is very dangerous.
Okay.
This is
He's going toward the high ground.
Very dangerous.
Oh,
typically
he
not
died?
the place to be.
He died. You know what?
He died.
Maybe
everybody makes
maybe he
mistakes.
just overassumed the power of Timbersaw.
Everybody
he did
has
just
those
get
days.
nerfed like today.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe. Let's
He,
see.
just to look at his items, He
He
has
has a brown boots.
He does
The
have
boots
boots
of speed.
He thought he
13
was faster.
minutes in the game.
yeah
Okay.
What's the rank here?
Whoopsie. Yeah, exactly.
Guardian.
All right,
It's
let's
a
see.
Guardian game.
Where is the timber?
Timbersaw player view.
Where is he?
He's looking at this right now.
Okay.
It's a good place to look.
This is the player
He
camera.
died. What do you mean? Where is he? He
That's
just
the player
died.
camera.
No, but click on his portrait so we can see where he is.
Okay.
Like
Timbersaw.
the icon bottom left.
This.
Where is he?
Looking. That's what he's looking at.
No, we don't want to see where he's looking. We want to see where he is. Yeah, I mean he's just
Where is the Timbersaw?
go back and go.
Donde
Go
está?
down just a little bit. Go down just a little bit from where you are right now. There
It's
you
purple. There he is.
Go. There he is.
He's going in. All
He's
right.
going. He's gonna.
There's a fight.
Here we go. Fight.
He's
He's
running in.
initiating. He's
Okay,
the
Hit the
offlaner.
button.
He looks up here.
He looks up there.
here.
Ah,
And he
maybe
dies.
just a mistake of the.
All right.
Yeah, just
Next fight, next
that he's
fight. It's
looking up
okay.
there. You know what? Maybe
He's
he
up.
had a computer issue.
He's up
Like a
again.
keyboard issue or mouse issue.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Timbersaw goes
He's
in.
trying
He's
to cut
going
the
in.
wave.
He's the
cutting
off
wave.
lane. He's being aggressive.
He's cutting the wave. He got caught by the invoker.
Watch out for that boulder.
Okay.
He looks back
He's
at
back to
me.
the exact same spot.
I
He
think.
must have that camera hot.
I think he alt tabs out of the game when he does.
Yeah, he must. He must.
Mega kill.
So he's alt tabbing. He's got a good video on. Good like
Okay,
YouTube video.
Timbersaw
He's been
goes
watching
in.
Wayfarers.
Goes
Going
in.
in. He's trying to stop the Tichu from dying. He's trying to defend the ancients.
Is he?
He dies again.
Dies again though.
What a hard game.
I mean,
It's 0 to 20.
How many deaths does the Timbers have?
How many deaths of the total 20 does the Timbersaw represent? 8.
8.
That's
only
a lot.
less than half.
No, that's
0, 8, and 0.
Okay.
Okay. Not looking good for the Timbersaw's case, to be honest.
Take that.
Next marker.
Next marker.
okay. Let's. Where is he? He's by the fountain.
Keep an eye out.
Skywrath has given up. He is in the top corner. He says there's no point in playing this.
That's,
Oh, there's items on the ground next to the timber saw.
Whose are these?
Yeah, whose items are those? I don't know if we get to see whose they are, to be honest. But he's running down the lane. Where's he at?
Can't
Where's he
click
at?
them.
He's mid. He's looking at the tower.
He's made.
going.
He's looking at top.
But he's
He
He's
clicked the button
looking
and
at
now
top.
He's just watching as he dies.
He's watching a movie. His health bar is going down.
Yeah, he's running into a tower. That's why.
His.
He's just running into their base. He just clicked
oh.
their base.
Oh! Wow.
This game is incredibly
wow.
over. Okay. The question is, was he griefing
Can
before
we-
this game was over?
Can we submit resolution? No, he is not.
No, no, no.
He's not cheating.
But he is grieving.
He is grieving.
Super duper guilty.
Pretty motherfucking guilty.
I wish they had a super guilty over here.
They should have a super guilty.
Super duper ran
Super
through
duper
towers intentionally. Wow.
Definitely 100%.
E-Bunk, thank you
that
for
definitely.
supporting this Neuro Overwatch case. We have been fighting for justice in this community for a long time.
Justice.
And we have this sideways camera of all of us
Hello.
in court. Hello. We did wine tasting today. We did burrito tasting. We did Miracle Berry tasting of wines, which basically made them all taste very
Super
sweet. And also carbonated water tastes like champagne. So
It does.
if
Yeah.
you're on a budget and you want champagne, but you don't want to have alcohol, Miracle Berry, sparkling water.
Is that cheaper than champagne?
Yes,
Ballpark. Yeah.
I feel like champagne's pretty cheap.
it can be.
If you
Like,
get a bad champagne.
Crappy champagne. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like the Miracle Berry San Pellegrino mix is a bad champagne, though.
it is, yeah. So I wonder
Break
if,
even.
if
It's
like
about
a
the same.
Prosecco's would be
But you could still drive.
Good.
That's
Yeah.
true, actually. You know
You
what?
could
Good call.
still drive.
Good call. Still drive.
Well said.
None of us can drive.
Thank you for having us over.
Thank you, Apoptosis, ChickenmanSC, for this mighty showcasing Neuro Subathon 2. We brought back the same guests as last time because we are that successful. The guests will be compensated for their time. Thank you all for trying all these various wines, whichever you want to take. You may.
They're all yours.
No.
They're all
You can take
yours.
this
I'm
one.
gonna take that one.
You take
He's
that one.
gonna play. He's gonna
You
take
can-
the
you can have this one, though.
Lambrusco.
You can have one too.
No.
Wine in the
Entirely
can,
too
the
generous of
rose
you,
in the can. You know,
entirely too
I just want to
generous.
make sure that everybody has
Entirely
one.
too generous. I couldn't.
It's important, I
I
think,
must refuse.
that
My
everybody gets one.
dignity says
You have no dignity.
I have.
Yeah,
I have quite a lot of dignity. Thank you.
You play too much Dota for that.
Chat, get this man to Monday. There's a few days remaining. Can we? Would that beat the subathon of last time?
We already beat it.
We already beat it.
Crushed it.
Today is day 19, and we have 30 hours on. We already beat it. We're confidently into day 20 with rest.
With
Ka
rest.
Wilson.
Last time, day 19, when it was like 2 a.m., and I was like, I should go to bed, but there's 2 hours left, and I was like, I'm going to go to bed. I laid down, and then the timer died, and I got out of bed, and I turned it off, and I said, thank you all
Goodbye.
for supporting the subathon.
Goodbye.
But I'm going to sleep for 2 days. So I did. But this one has 30 hours and 58 minutes and 35 seconds on.
Fuck yeah.
So we continue the show.
Good
Thank
job,
you all
Jack.
for your time and your viewership. Thank you, guests. Chicken Man. Twitch.tv/ChickenmanSC. Twitch.tv/Apoptosis808 are on Twitch. Give them a follow.
Twitch.tv/Mrs. Goblin. Thank you for driving us all home.
And we will see you on the next episode of Neuro Subathon 3 coming out in
Some amount
December.
of time. Yeah.
December
December.
or January. GG, everyone. Stay safe and don't operate pregnant machinery when you've had wine. Thank you.